Hello, I'm Chris Solo, and welcome back to the Realms of Ukodor. You can catch us live every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific here at twitch.tv/fabled42. I also forgot that we build community through friendship, gaming, and chaos. It's been a while, guys. It's been a while, but it's great to be back. But before we get into tonight's show, we're going to dive into some announcements. Diane.
What?
Or Keywin.
I'm just down here all by myself. Hey guys, not on either side of me. Hey guys.
Here's the story.
I know you've missed us for this past week that we've been gone. Hopefully you've been over on our YouTube, catching up on all of our past episodes, rewatching, watching some new stuff. But if you don't know about it, that's where you can catch us on Saturday. This episode will be on YouTube at 6 p.m. Pacific time. So you can head on over there, Fabled42 YouTube, to check out this episode and more. And if you don't want to watch us, not going to judge you. I mean, you should watch us because we're awesome. But you can just listen to us too on your favorite podcast network. Wherever you listen to podcasts, that's where we'll be. Just search Realms of Ukodor and you'll find us. Spotify and the other ones. I don't know the other ones. That is uploaded every Friday, so make sure you subscribe or like or follow whatever they tell you to do on those platforms so you can keep up with us there.
I would like to thank our very first sponsor of the evening, Critical Dice, our very own.
Critical.
Go ahead and enter !critical in the Twitch chat to enter the first giveaway of the night, and we will call a winner after break. But stick around, because after break as well, you can enter !critical to enter the second giveaway of the night, because we love Critical Dice that much, and we think that you should have Critical Dice at least twice. And that will be called at the end of our stream. But please note, serious time, our giveaways are for the US and Canada only, except for Quebec. I'm working on it. I'm trying to get you some dice, Quebec.
What
Please.
the Quebecois?
Yeah, Quebec pourquoi?
Chalets.
Oui, change your laws. But that's just giveaway laws. And help support the channel by clicking the link below for 20% off of all non-subscription items.
That's amazing. I do want to say when we were giving all that Critical Dice hype, I did roll a natural 20.
Glad you got it out of the way.
Yep.
Yeah, me too.
You forgot to click.
One's
Yeah,
from here
let's
on
get
out.
all those things out of the way.
I don't even know where we are on this.
Yeah, I think it's me actually.
Is it you?
Yeah.
Is it you,
It
Felix?
is. Jason.
It is me. Yes.
Is it critical?
It's Critical Dice.
Cut you off. I'm sorry. So hey, check out our friends at Nine Realms Gaming. This is one of the boxes that they had. They see their logo right there. Yeah, we all have cool stuff by them. This is what I'll be using tonight. I just listened to that. It's so good.
Ooh, look at that purpley thing.
Yes.
I like that. Krista, that looks beautiful.
I know. Like we all got cool like swag from them, and all of us, I think, collectively went squee when we opened the boxes. I'm just assuming.
Sploosh.
Sure. They hand make all their
Sorry
products.
for going onomatopoeia. I'm sorry.
Okay. From natural woods, a great quality and affordable gaming accessories for all. Use the code FABLED42 to get 10% off your next purchase over at 9realmsgaming.com. That's 9, the word N-I-N-E, realmsgaming.com.
That's pretty cool stuff, man. I mean, I don't think I could compete with the way Jasper would do it, but I can tell you about Griffin Co. They are one of my favorite sponsors of the show. They are also, I might be out of order, by the way. I'm just going to go ahead and
No, you're good.
No, you're perfect. You're perfect.
They do all the 3D printing for anything you see on the show that is 3D printed. They are pretty freaking awesome and really great people. I love them to death. I hope they don't die. And then, of course, when we're not doing something that's 3D printed, we're probably showing you an incredible landscape that's all done in Tailspire. It's on Steam. It's sort of like a Minecraft-y world building thing, and apparently, rumor is, just got an email about it. Hero Forge and them are partnering up, so you could potentially design your character in Hero Forge.
Wow.
Put it in Tailspire.
So exciting.
I'm sorry,
That's awesome.
Mines are
That's right.
blown.
That's
Oh, by the way,
epic.
if you go to Griffico, I don't want to miss this one. It's 22% off your order with Fabled 42 as your code. And then yes, Tailspire, the other guys, we love them too. Thank you, Tailspire. And I don't know if I have anything else to say, but I'm just gonna say, Krista, Diane, somebody, Krista.
Yeah,
I did
we'll go
mine.
ahead. We'll go ahead and thank our final sponsor for the evening, Underground Oracle. They create completely original 5th edition D&D content for both players and DMs that you can add to your game. They've got completely original creatures, races, backgrounds, class archetypes, different fighting styles. They're constantly coming out with new content. Check them out at undergroundoracle.com.
Thank you. And as you can see, both Stax and Jay are not here today. One is on vacation, one is sick. I'll let you decide. But we are going to have the next episode of Duke City, I think, at 3 p.m. Pacific. Oh, it's going to mess me up so much. 4 p.m. I'm in mountain time now, and my brain just can't handle it.
He's with us now. Yay!
I mean, I'm always doing math in my head with
Come to the East
But
Coast.
3 p.m. Pacific is the next episode of Duke City. I feel like I'm going to die. I can't remember what happened last time.
Yeah, if you don't remember, Chris, it's actually my favorite episode. It's the way it ends is phenomenal.
Is it the last episode of the...
Uh-huh.
I don't
It's that one.
remember either, honestly.
Hey,
I'm going to message you
speaking
right now.
of, we need to record some more.
Yeah, we do.
On that note, we also have the next, I think, movie night, maybe game night. We'll see. But that's at 6 p.m. Pacific on Friday as well. That's it. That's all I got. We also want to activate all luck and inspo through Patreon or Twitch. So if you are a subscriber, you can get luck and inspiration to any of the players or myself. There's also a bit in Ko-Fi menu down below as well. All the things. Still trying to get back into the swing of things. Obviously, we were gone for a week with moving the studio.
And why was that, Chris Solo? Why were we gone last week?
Because I moved the studio from Oregon to Denver. So I am now in Denver.
Slacker.
Right?
He's now in the best time zone, the mountain time zone.
He's now in a safe place.
A magical land.
A magical land where things are free to use as you please.
Mountains,
The air is
deserts.
I do love
The air is thin and you feel loopy all the time.
And it's
coyotes.
and it's not on fire.
Howdy.
Hey,
Just wait.
You
Not right
probably
now.
should not have said that.
Yeah, knock on wood.
It's fair.
The wood's on fire. Stop it.
We've
happened.
lost
It's
it now. But on that note,
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I apologize.
no, you're good. On that note, let's go ahead and get ready for the next episode of The Realms of Ukodor.
The realms of Ukodor.
Hidden away, a great power awaits. Muster your courage, it must not abate. Allies emboldened while evil retreats. With fate in your hand, the story's complete. Ukodor, a world full of mystery to explore. Monsters and danger around every turn. Soon enough you will learn. The choice is yours.
And welcome back. So, last we left, the party discusses the events of Gloomwood and the large tree-like entity that threw a tree at them. After that conversation, they continued up the path north, in between the two mountain ranges. Shortly after, they were greeted by Phineas, who escaped the city and met with Krista. Along the way, in the valley, they noticed several curious beings pacing them up on the high ridge. Jasper sneaks into the woods and up the cliff. As he gets closer, the curious creatures scurry off. The group continues down the path and eventually settles in for a long rest, camping for the night. During the night, they met those same curious creatures. However, this time, they seemed aggressive. One by one, you see several of these creatures jump out of what looks to be a humanoid suit. Now surrounded by dozens of tiny creatures with small spears, the group pauses. Kiwin begins to speak to them as the others decide what to do, offering scones. The curious creatures reach for them, taste them, wanting more. Kiwin gives all of the scones that she has to these curious creatures. They take the food and rush off back into the woods. The group eventually gets to the city of Latul. At the gate, Kiwin is greeted by a large orc, Kuko, whom she had healed back in the frigid expanse, who seemed to have a crush on her. She says hello and awkwardly talks about her boyfriend before running off. There they make their way to the Crying Eel Tavern looking for Orgul. Orgul greets his old friends and welcomes the new ones. After hearing the party's request, he agrees to find them a captain and a ship to help with their journey north to Zygate. Later on, Orgul returns with Captain Reginald Swiftshadow, an uppity captain who had agreed to take the path north. The group anxious to see the ship, they follow the captain to the docks. There they see it, the Graveseeker, a large brig with 18 broadside cannons, I misspoke last time, on either side, a large skull at the bow of the ship, with a large upside-down scythe that acts as a battering ram. The ship is nearly black, along with its sails. Captain Reginald tells the group he plans on leaving in the morning. Curious, Kiwin asks if she can talk to the ship. Surprised by this, Captain smiles and says, "Why, yes, you can." Kiwin's eyes light up as she begins to speak to the ship, introducing herself and asking permission to ride in or on him. Permission has been granted as the gangplank has been set out. A slight scoff from the captain as he tells the party and his crew it's time to leave. The group climbs aboard the ship and it begins to sail.
Is there anything you don't want to be best friends with?
No, but I do believe I am down in the kitchen. I don't know what we called that before. I don't know ship terms. Galley. Making scones
Okay.
for everyone. With Elscon. Obviously, he's my helper.
So
Totally sous chef.
you said it's not 36 cannons, it's 18 cannons.
It's
now.
36 cannons total. It's 18 on either side.
18 per side.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, 36 on either side is like a man of war, and that's a monster.
Try rolling
ship.
that damage!
And 15 crew.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Do you have names for all these
I was
crew?
just going to
'Cause
say,
you
what are
better.
their names, Chris?
I'd like to know their names.
You want to know their names? I can tell you their names.
Wally, Dolly,
Ready?
Wally, Silly, Bolly, Gilly.
Naven,
Ewan would
Argos,
know.
Nimble, Ramius, Lycos, Dwark, Ina, Aremol, Orla, Eason, Pelus, Heros, Kefra, Byrel, and Elikos.
No
What was
last
that?
names?
Those are good
That was at
names.
least
What
10
was
of
that?
them.
What was that third one?
Nimble.
That's number 7? That's number 7 seems kind of cool.
Right.
There's some cool names in there.
They're now parading them out in front of you, like a little
Yeah.
runway.
And no, they don't have last names
To the
because
left.
most of them are orphans or they've let go of their surnames.
All right.
Jasper and I are the front of the boat. I'm not going to say we're reenacting that scene from Titanic.
But you
But
are.
they are.
Oh, we are.
Also, Just for the record,
bread.
I had planned on having names before, and then about when I woke up, when I was telling you guys that I thought we were late, I was like, they're going to ask the names. I need to do this right now. Everything needs to stop.
Yes.
I need to do the names right now.
It's Daryl and a bunch
Good
of
job.
Larrys.
Good job.
All right.
Larry 1.
So you're
Larry 2,
you're on the front of the
Larry
ship.
3.
The ship is starting to move. You have a very long journey ahead of you.
Making scones, making scones.
Is like you said the masthead was the kind of like Grim Reaper skeleton thing.
On the bow of the ship? Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
huge skull.
The scythe that goes out like a
Did you see the picture?
I did.
Okay.
I'm looking at it now. Does it move at all? Like I'm kind of like I think Felix would be like, while Jasper's all I'm king of the wilds. I'm like checking out like the bow of the ship, the masthead. and
You're
being
peeking
like,
over to look at it?
Yeah.
Sure.
I want to see if it like looks or it's like cutting the water with a scythe or anything cool.
Go ahead. I mean, you do see the scythe. So the scythe is a huge battering ram in the front. But give me a dexterity saving throw.
Be happy to.
And for those of you who haven't seen the ship, I have put pictures of some concept art in the Discord.
It's a natural 20, Chris.
Nice.
So
Very nice.
There's
For a
plenty of
dex
light.
saving, yeah.
As
Dex saving,
as
that's
you
a
lean
22.
over and you're like, "Is this real?" It moves just slightly and goes boom.
Baba Yaga doesn't know.
So also, when you hear the ship talk, you only hear it in your minds, telepathically. You don't hear it audibly, just for point of order. You all do hear him, now that you are part of the crew. But, yeah. Okay. So you are sailing north. If you've looked at your map, you are sailing north of Latoul. It's a hefty trip. It's going to take at least a week to get there. So,
Is there
And then-
any crew that works in the galley, or am I down there by myself with Elscon?
there's someone down in the galley. Let me tell you who.
It's the cook.
Naven
What?
is the cook.
Who?
Naven is his name?
Naven?
Yes.
I used to know someone that had a name very similar to that.
It's like Nathan, but with a V.
It's company knifing.
Hi there. I'm gonna be making some scones down here. The ship already told me I could. Just wanted to let you know. My name's Keewin. This is Elscon.
Who told you that
What's-
we're going to be making scones? I don't know how to make scones.
I'm making the scones. And the ship said I could.
Ghost, did you hear what she said? And you just see another human who looks like he has a tankard, and he's just sitting there, and he just shrugs his shoulders.
Well, what's your name? I'm not asking you. I'm telling you, I'm making scones.
Whoa, Missy. I am the cook of this ship. And if I say
And
that you
the
can make
captain
scones,
said I could make scones.
you can make scones.
The captain and the ship said.
It don't matter nothing if the captain or the ship says it's all right, you can make scones.
That's what I thought. My name's Keewin. Did you want some of the scones? They're very good. I persuaded these little creatures in the woods just yesterday to not attack us because of my scones.
All right.
Oh, you're just taking my word for it? Usually people question me when I say things like that.
Oh, well, I'll be the judge. I'll taste it first.
Well, I gotta make them. I gave them all away to the creatures in the woods. So, here we go.
Here we are.
But I'm gonna make some scones.
Gonna make some scones. I'm gonna make some scones. Sorry.
I'm gonna make some scones.
Yeah, there you go. That's a better
Are we doing a
one. I like that.
musical? Is this
I'm
the
gonna
musical
make
special?
some scones.
Is this the episode?
This is the
It's a week-long
This is
trip,
it.
guys.
It turns out you're in it. You didn't even
This is
know.
the time to make songs and get to know each other.
What do you do with a drunken pirate?
Feed him scones. That'll sober.
Early in the morning.
With jam and a little
So,
bit of coffee.
Felix, what are you doing up in the front?
I'm gonna talk to the ship.
All right.
Sorry. Excuse me, a creepy ship. Can you hear me?
Sure. Creepy halfling.
Is Viago nearby?
No.
Okay.
Very curious now.
I'm not creepy. You are a skull ship.
Why does that make me creepy?
Well, at least you're being honest about what you are. I'm hiding my skeleton inside body, so it's okay.
That's
Do
fair.
you like being ship?
It's all I know.
Why are you ship? Why you talk?
I don't know.
What is first thing you remember?
Being dropped in the water.
Have you ever been out of water before? It seems.
It was a dry dock.
And you remember dry dock?
Yes, I remember being put together.
You have captain, yes?
Hmm?
You have captain?
Yes.
You obey captain?
Yes.
By choice or because obligatory?
A little of both.
Do you have to do everything members of crew tell you?
Crew? No. Captain? Most of the time.
What situation where you not obey?
If he makes a dumb decision.
And this is your opinion, if done decision?
If the decision puts me in jeopardy, that is a dumb decision.
So you obey commands unless harm you.
Yes.
This is interesting. Do you know things you have never told Captain?
I'm not sure. No one's asked me before. People barely even talk to me.
I will talk to you. Kevin will also talk to you, even when you say no.
Scones.
Yes, she is scone queen.
They smell good.
Can you eat? Do you eat?
Flesh.
Okay.
Our turn there.
I'm joking.
Okay, good. This is good.
Splash.
I was going to let go, but okay, this is good. Wait. Tell you the truth?
I'm a ship. How would I eat?
Okay. Is there parts of you that is more you than you? Like, do you have, like, we have brains and heart. Do you have heart? Do you have brain?
I think all living creatures have a heart.
So you are alive.
I am talking to you, am I not?
I've spoken to many things that were not alive.
Same.
Even undead things have a heart.
Yes, but it is vestigial. It is not important.
Perhaps.
Have you ever been repaired?
Many times.
How that you can be repaired before most parts are new parts and not original parts.
As long as my heart is fine.
Okay, so you have Heartfire's heart.
You've asked too many questions.
Yes.
You should duck. And a seagull like flies like right past your head and grabs some bread or something on the deck of the ship.
Okay, nice talking to you. I will talk to you again. Is there a question you want me to ask you?
I don't know.
Okay, you think and I think about answer, okay?
Sure.
Okay. And I'll go like pat Jasper on the head as he's like sitting there like reading the manual, that magic book he got a long time ago.
Duck again.
This time I squat down and look up for a duck.
So you see the oh my god, I forgot what it's called. But the sail in the front, the speed sail, you watch as the bar shifts.
The mast?
No, it's called
jib.
something else. The jib. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It spins because it shifts position and it goes right over you and Jasper.
Which is pretty low. Like, is it supposed to be that low?
It's pretty low,
Okay.
but better safe than sorry.
All right. So, like, what is the crew doing right now? Like, since we're on deck, I don't know what everyone else is doing, but I
So
wanna get, like, a
there
visual.
are a few guys. So when you look at the ship, it's got 3 main masts and then a speed sail in the front. There is a crow's nest at the top of all 3 of those main masts. So there is a crew member up there. It's a pretty relatively big crow's nest. 2-3 people could be up there at one time. But currently there are 3 guys up on the top of those crow's nests. You have some guys kind of hanging out in the bottom, in the main deck. The captain is standing by the wheel. Sometimes he does steer, sometimes he doesn't have to. He's got like a cruise control. And there are some people. So essentially everything with the ship is supervised by a crew member, which is why you'll only need 15 people.
What's the era that we're in? Because this boat appears in, or had appeared in, the now defunct Tides.
Tides is 300 years later.
300 years later. Okay.
Well, at this
So,
point, it's
first.
260 years. Yeah. And in the episodes of Tides, to the best of your knowledge, this ship did not speak. But you never asked
Correct.
either.
I don't recall it speaking. Yes.
Yeah.
But that's.
It is
yeah.
the same ship, though.
That definitely could. There's only one, my friend.
I mean, even if it didn't speak, Keevan would have talked to it. So-
Keevan would have made it speak.
That is 100% truth.
Can Kree go walk up to the captain? I want to talk about possible pirate attacks.
Sure.
Or like, sorry, the enemy's name is not
Argu.
Argu.
Yeah.
Argu. Okay, sorry.
Or Vridka.
They're so close.
Oh my god, it is a ship version of Knight Rider. I didn't even think about that.
Totally is.
The whole time.
Yeah, and I'm over here
Wow, his
asking.
name-
Sorry, Michael. I can't let you do that.
Yeah, and I'm over here asking like about Asimov's 3 laws of robotics.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Can you love? But yeah. Where's your heart?
for yourself?
Can I make it beat?
Oh my god, what is the right hand of a captain?
First
first
mate.
The first mate.
God.
And then a bosun.
Yeah. All right.
Don't ask me. I told you I don't know ship terms.
Okay.
I don't know how to boat.
No ship terms.
I don't know ship about ships.
So you're
I honestly was
That's
like,
what I heard,
thought
too.
it sounded
That's
like
what I
she
heard.
said, I don't know shit terms. I was like, ship.
I don't know ship
Want to make sure.
about nothing.
Oh my god, that's a new shirt. I don't know ship.
Yeah. I don't know ship.
Chris,
With the-
Chris, before this
With the
captain
thing.
speaks, you need to look at chat real quick.
What's it say? I don't have it up.
Oh my god, he does look like Hasselhoff. Because he's human.
Does the ship captain look like David Hasselhoff?
He does.
Great.
Can you
Well,
do
he
the same
talks like a
thing?
douche, so
Oh,
I think we've got.
I mean, yeah,
Hasselhoff
he's already
looks like
talked. He's kind of like a
He's uppity.
Like scared.
So wait,
He
is
definitely
that-
sounds like he's into scones. That's all I'm saying.
Can he
Wait.
do the Hasselhoff speedboat like from the SpongeBob movie?
Oh my god.
Is that his thing?
Bennett.
That'll be the graphic tee. You'll just have the Hasselhoff with I don't know ship.
Oh my god.
Eating a
All right,
stone.
so
Deep cut, please.
Cree, we have derailed. Cree, you are going to talk to the captain.
Yes.
Yes, Miss Cree, what can I do for you?
Hi. I was just wondering. Our ghoul back on shore was telling us that we have a couple of baddies in the water. Have you encountered any of them before?
Define baddies.
Our goose type of guys. He
Not Orgul.
not Orgul, but Argul.
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 Sure. Yes, we've encountered them quite often, actually.
Oh, do they have like a specific sort of like anything we should be looking for? A colored sail, a particular, sort of way of approaching? Are they sort of, obscured by stuff and then they just appear? Or like, what are we looking at?
All of the above. Sometimes they have gone and pretended to be tradesmen. Sometimes they have pretended to be shipwrecked crew. Sometimes they just go for it and they are just beelining for any sort of vessels. We have made a name for ourselves, might I add, that we have destroyed many of their vessels.
Grand. So I'm glad that we have as just as bad a reputation as they do. But there's nothing necessarily super recognizable about them. They don't like fly any flags or anything like that.
I mean, sometimes they do. Sometimes you will see like what looks like to be an orc skull with two kind of scabbards or whatnot crossed.
All right. So sort of like just the skull and crossbones, but with swords and an orc skull.
Yes, it is Argu. That is his insignia. And it is also in the discs of chords if you want to see what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, the master disc.
The dis, of course.
And also, your flag, you guys do have a pirate flag as well, kind of.
What? Right there.
The one with-
I mean, come on.
There's that one, too.
There you go. Is it in the pinned messages?
That's in the main
here we
tavern. But yes, we have made quite the reputation, which could be good or bad. Perhaps a target on our back. But nonetheless, we can definitely, with the Graveseeker, we are able to fend off any foes.
Oh, grand. Well, that's good. I'm glad. That was about it. I'm just, trying not to get surprised on the water,
Of course. I mean, our the crewmates up on the crow's nest keep a vigilant eye. People on the deck, you and your friends as well. Will just make sure you notice. If you notice anything peculiar, you just let someone know or let me know, and we'll be able to navigate those challenges. The Graveseeker controls everything on the ship except for the ballistas. 2 in the front and 2 in the rear. Those are manned by us.
Oh, that's very good to know. Thanks very much. If I have any more questions or a scone, if the scones are ready, I'll come find you again.
Sure. Wonderful.
All right. I'm gonna sort of toddle away, keeping an eye on the sea. Cree does not trust the water. Don't like it. Don't like it.
During this time, you see Whisper is not doing good. Whisper, we'll go ahead and roll a con save. Oh, you rolled a natural 1. That sucks. You see Whisper is just chucking over the side. And you see Jasper leaves Felix and kind of goes and starts to help Whisper out. And Jasper sees him throwing up, and then Jasper starts throwing up. And one of the crew members
I always
just
throw up.
stop.
Other people throw up.
So they
it's
take them
terrible.
down below decks. So essentially, the way that the ship goes is off of the main deck. You go up to like another section, and there's the captain's quarters. But that main deck below the captain's quarters is kind of like the VIP suites. So there are several rooms in there where you guys each have your own rooms. So Jasper and Whisper are resting. Krista, Carrick, what are you guys doing?
Krista, as soon as they got on the ship, oh my gosh, this is amazing! And she's just so excited. She's never been on a ship before. She and Finnegan just immediately start exploring and like flying. She goes up to the top of the mast and the sails. She goes to the bow of the ship, and she's just exploring.
Okay.
Just really, really excited.
So when you go up to the crow's nest, you see a very interesting dwarf male who looks like he has a rifle. Hey, Pixie, shoot it! Shoot! Ow!
Oh! Don't shoot!
What's your name? What's your name?
My name's Krista. What's yours?
Dwarrick.
Warwick. This is Finnegan.
What
And
the
he
hell
just,
is
like,
Finnegan?
flicks his tail.
Is he a fox?
In a way, yes, he's
How
a
is
fox.
he fly? How is a flying fox here?
Well, he's special.
Special.
So, how long have you been on this ship? And she just like, stops flying, is like, stands next to him, is looking over the little perch.
Like 4 or 5 years, maybe. He puts his gun down.
I've never been on a ship like this before. I've been on boats, but not on the
Technically,
ocean.
you're not on a ship. You're flying above it right now.
Well, my feet are on it now. So, I am now.
Well, all right.
I play.
How fast does this thing go?
Fast, I know. Pretty fast.
She copies him. She's just like so intrigued and like.
You having them little wings makes it really, really easy for you to pass information down from up here to down there.
Mm-hmm.
Be useful in a time of need.
Yeah. If you need me to pass any messages, you just let me know. Dwarven?
Dwarrick.
Sorry. Sorry. I'm just really excited. Dwarrick.
Just take Warwick and put a D in front of it.
It's all right, Rista.
But he's a
It
dwarf.
happens a
I
lot.
love it. How far is this thing sailed? Where has it gone?
Everywhere, I think.
Everywhere? You mean like every continent, every place, everywhere?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't believe you. That's impossible.
Circumnavigated Ukodor.
Ship's been around a long time.
Well, so what about, we talked about flying. What about swimming? Are you a good swimmer?
Why would I be a good swimmer?
Because you're on a ship.
Exactly. I'm not supposed to be in the water.
But what if you fell in the water?
You don't. It doesn't matter if you could
So-
swim or not. You fall in that water, you're gonna die.
She like looks over and like looks down into the water. Why is that?
If the cold doesn't kill you, the animals will. Or you'll die of thirst or starvation.
Well, good thing I have my wings.
How those wings work when they get wet?
They're powered by magic, so I don't think anything would happen.
You better test that out one day.
I feel like she has definitely swam, but I don't know the mechanics of Corvu in water, so we'll find out.
We'll find out.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
So, as you're having that conversation with Dwarrick, Kiwin, what are you doing? Still cooking?
Yeah, I think I would have made scones and then I would have slid some over to whatever that guy's name is. I forget.
My name is Naven.
Oh, that's right.
It's not how he
Someone's
talks.
in the
either.
kitchen with Kiwin.
So this
Try
is
to-
this is a
try to
scone, you
scone
said,
it.
yeah?
Yeah.
Do I put butter on it?
Yeah, you can. It's really good with butter. Or you whip up some cream and you have some like nice whipped cream with it. You can put berries with it. Are you okay?
You just had a stroke.
You,
What just happened?
you see like a tear drip down his face.
Well, if you don't like it, you can, I'll have half of mine and tell my,
he just
tell
I
my
think he's
mama.
just he's just had a Madeline event.
He just hugs you as tight as he can hug. You'll never leave in the ship.
Um,
I'm kidding, you can leave. But you have to tell me how to do this.
well,
he just starts eating.
that's the thing is I'd have to get permission from my mama, and I don't know if she would. It's a family recipe.
I don't know what any of that means, but this is delicious.
My mama, she's my mom's ma. She's mama.
I never knew my mother.
Oh,
Just looks off to the distance.
eating his scone and sobbing.
Yeah.
He's had a transcendent experience from this scone. He's like opening up emotionally. It's amazing.
I
Never knew
recommend
mama.
eating the scone with some tea.
What's tea?
Do you not got tea on this boat? What do you drink?
Water and ale. And sometimes on special occasions we drink whiskey.
That's. I mean,
What's
Someone's gotta
tea
got-
though?
tea. It's like leaves, but they're like special types of leaves, like from a tea plant, and it's
like
it's
herbs
kind of
or
like
something.
yeah, you can do like
Well, I mean, we put herbs
flowers
on all
and
the meat and
teas
stuff.
and
And he walks back and
it's-
he pulls up a chest, and you see a bunch of salted meat, and there's a bunch of herbs and tea leaves kind of covering the, like some
like
mint and
tea leaves.
The naval
Very
delicacy.
strange.
Delicacy.
I hear some people read those things.
Beef.
Anyways,
I mean, it keeps
Yeah, tea-
it keeps the food fresh, and it kind of gives it an extra spice.
I mean, it's better. It's better than drinking ale all the time.
So how do you take these leaves and make tea out of them?
I mean, you put them in some hot water, and then you boil it for about 5 minutes
Well,
with
here, and he
boiling
just
water.
scoops up like a handful, and he hands it to you.
It's just salt and leaves.
I don't know if this is gonna be right, but I mean, we can try. But I mean, this was on meat, right?
Oh,
I mean, this
right.
is
You want like fresh ones? All right. hang
yeah,
on, hang on.
yeah.
Kinda-
This is
he
like
wipes his hands
salty and oh.
And then he goes and pops a barrel, and there's like a barrel full of all sorts of herbs and leaves and.
Now, I feel like Keewan's like because her father was a cook. It's in my backstory. So she's like, "Oh, Paul would hate all of this. I gotta help."
I mean, this is we don't really use this 'cause most of these guys don't eat anything that's green, because usually if it's green, it means it's bad.
So what do you eat? Just meat?
Meat and bread and some cheese sometimes. Fruit if we get lucky.
I mean, meat and bread and cheese is all great, but you gotta have something. Oh, I made scones. I can make biscuits too.
You can make biscuits.
Oh yeah, you can't have a meal without biscuits.
He passes out. And like
Keewan's
the
gonna lock herself away. She can't be around people anymore.
the bread that you see though is just like big ass hard pieces of loaves of bread that they've gotten from like 2 ports ago, and it's kind of
It's like you knock on it and you can.
well, you
hear
gotta dip it in
and,
the
like,
ale to really loosen it up, and then you can eat it.
okay.
Yeah.
No.
Shake out the mealworms.
God.
Extra protein.
Ew.
No, you're right. You're right.
Creed be into it.
Um,
He likes bugs.
Creed, yeah, sure.
That's bird food.
But-
Keewan's gonna help make a big
baser danger.
meal
Okay.
for the whole crew.
Okay. Viago is sitting kind of in the galley as well, just kind of laughing, and he's just whittling and minding his business.
As she starts cooking, she's Viago.
Whoa.
You either sit in here and you help, or you get out. My pa would never allow someone to just sit in here and not help with the cooking. Come on.
You don't have to be so mean. He gets up and he
I apologize.
cleans
but
those
it's,
shavings
it's-
off, and he goes and helps. Oh,
That's
look.
what my pa used to say.
Judgy is in chat. Hey, Judgy.
Hi, Judgy.
You were sick, throwing up off the boat. You rolled a natural 1 con save.
Jasper helped hold your hair.
It was wonderful. Okay, Carrick.
But then Jasper threw up.
I was sort of wandering around the boat, and I ended up in there trolling Keewan.
Okay.
So
And
you, Carrick,
Well, you and these scones. Come on.
here we go. You gotta help if you're gonna be in here. We're cooking dinner for everyone.
What do you mean help? What the hell am I supposed to do? I've never done any of this kind of stuff.
You can chop this, and I'll just like push over something.
Chop. Well.
Yeah, you just
Yeah. And he just starts like drilling on it with like, and they're not uniform at all. They just pieces flying everywhere. How's that?
perfect, Carrick.
Perfect.
All
Just perfect.
Look at me. I'm a helper.
Yeah.
More ale.
What is everyone else doing?
I think Cree is gonna go down and grab some scones for the captain and Felix and Krista.
This Carrick's passing by.
Is she-
Yeah, try him at your own risk. Later.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, I smelled baked goods. Are we good to go?
Yeah, there's like a platter full of scones.
Oh,
And I
rad.
refilled my chest of preserving. Just
Lovely.
Wow.
I'm just
she
gonna
made a
grab
lot.
like 6 or 7 and be like, all right, smells good in here. What you doing?
we're making a whole meal because Naven he needed help.
I think Cree's gonna notice him passed out on the floor.
He's still passed out. He's got a big
Yeah,
smile on his face, and there's like a little piece of scone left in his hand.
He
But he's
had the
clenching on
scone. He started crying. Then he hugged me, and then we started talking about tea. And then he was showing me all the food, and then he passed out.
Oh,
So
I mean, as long as he's breathing, yeah, he looks fine.
yeah. I made sure he's breathing. But
All right, well, Rad, carry on. And I'm gonna toddle on out with like my handful of scones and go find Felix and Krista and
Okay.
toss one up to the captain too.
Okay. So the three of you, Cree,
Oh, I'm
Krista, and Felix, give me perception checks. Because everybody else is below deck.
My dice.
Ay caramba. 6.
6.
No. Blinded by the scone.
Don't think I perceive her
Perception?
scones.
Perception, that would be a 15.
15. Okay. So you all were kind of talking and doing the things you guys were doing, and Cree comes out with scones, and that's all you think about is scones. So,
Actually, 18. Sorry, math.
so the three of you kind of meet in center of the deck on the main deck of the ship, and she passes out scones. You guys eat, and they're very, very good. It is starting to get dark outside. It is becoming night.
Both of you can fly, yes?
Yeah.
What a silly question.
Sorry, is problem of accent. But is okay to fly on ship? Like you not like go up and go woof and then gone, or you keep pace with ship? How does it work?
But it's not moving like, I mean, it's moving pretty fast, but it's not incredibly fast. But yeah, we'd have to sort of fly.
As you say
Yeah,
that, the
up-
sails kind of go down a little bit more and get a little bit bigger. Like,
All right. Oh my
Not
God, how
fast.
fast! How fast the ship is going! Jesus, do you want us going? Anywho, yeah, we'd have to fly sort of up and along with, but it'd be easier if we went up and perched, and just sort of.
Yeah. Have you checked out the crow's nest yet? This seems oddly appropriate location.
Is that a bird joke, Felix?
Is it?
It's all right. I mean,
Yes.
Krista, it connects for Krista, and she just starts like cracking up while she's like eating her scone.
Yeah, Felix didn't mean it, but now is like, I don't know. Is that okay?
it's all right, darling. Don't worry. I'm just, rankling you. No, I haven't gone up yet. I've sort of been. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a little nervous on the water, and I know that I can fly and everything, but like the idea of falling off the ship seems much more sort of likely.
If you fall off ship, you just fly. I mean, do you know how to swim?
That's a negative, my friend. I am very heavy and wearing very heavy armor, and I'm a big bird. And when feathers get wet, we can't really like get up, out. There's nothing to push off of.
I can help with this.
Really?
Yes. Chris, is there like a rope that's tied to something nearby?
Sure.
I'm gonna run over, grab a rope, and jump off the side of the boat.
Oh God!
What is he doing? And she goes right over to the edge as he
And you see Felix just like imagine water skiing, but without the skis, because he has a ring of water walking. He's just holding onto the rope.
Performance check.
Absolutely.
Razzle dazzle.
This is the epitome of razzle dazzle. 18 performance. My performance is missing. Wait, oh no, plus 22.
22.
Razzle dazzle.
You see a little hand come out of one of those small little porthole windows. You got it, Felix! And you see like sparkles come out. And Felix is putting his foot on it.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting major flashbacks to Sword in the Stone. And the wizard.
Merlin, yeah.
Yes! Oh my gosh!
Pickety, whoop. Okay. What's the digitorium?
So you all see that, and then you see this very tiny gnome female. What do you suppose he's doing out there?
He's doing the razzle dazzle. I can get him back, and I think Kree's gonna start feeding the rope back up the side, just sort of lifting Felix out of the water.
Yeah, you get me up to your thing. I'm just holding on.
Yeah. Don't do that.
And as you're holding on, this very gnarly looking gnome woman who has like lots of scars on her face. She's wearing pretty snazzy looking leathers, and she's got a couple swords, and there's like 6 guns on her chest, like small guns, and she's got 2 on her hips. Now you listen to me. You are a passenger on this ship, and you will not be jumping off the ship whenever you feel like it. Do I make myself clear?
No. Why no jumping off ship?
Because we're not going to stop to go get you if you fall.
I don't fall. I get back on ship.
I wouldn't argue with a gnome that's that heavily armed, personally.
But more importantly,
you have 2 arms.
Have you ever been fishing?
Yes.
You are the bait.
What will we catch?
Something big enough to eat you whole.
Something big in. Oh. Okay, so admittedly, this is not good. Yes. Okay. What is your name?
Orla.
You are Orla. And Orla, what is job here?
I am the first mate.
Ooh. So you are first Orla. Okay.
You're Una.
Wait,
Una
first-
Orla.
Sorry.
Okay, I will not jump off ship today.
She leans in. Hopefully only you hear it. Those were some fancy moves, though. And then she, get back to work! And she turns and walks away and acts tough again.
I like her. So I'll turn to Kree, who I guess is putting down by now.
Oh yeah, I'll put you down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
If
cool.
you're having a conversation, it's only polite.
And so he shows her the ring and says, "Okay, so this is a water walking ring. I will trade you.
Oh, what
So
are we
if-
talking here?
So if you fall, you can walk on water like ground.
Right.
I can teleport, so it is no big deal. But wet feathers uncomfortable, wet bird also not comfortable for other people. So, what will you trade me?
Well, I got the invisibility potion.
This is tempting, but this is one time. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I could just borrow it for. Oh God, what does my axe do it? I could just borrow it until we get back to land. Help! I've had a stroke. The scones.
It is. It's a scone stroke.
Scone
So
stroke.
much,
Scone-
so much flour. I don't know what to do with
Scoke.
myself.
Strong.
Scones at sea are most potent. This is a truism
scone.
among the halflings.
Yeah, it's a one-time only invisibility for an hour, though.
Do you have other potion from Portal?
I have the turtle healing potion.
The totally not sketchy potion, yes?
Yeah.
I will hold this while you hold this.
All right, sure. Wait, do I have to attune to that?
No.
Oh, right. All right, yeah, sure. I'll trade you.
All right, and we trade.
Trade. Right.
What is everybody else doing?
Krista's just at this point, ever since she heard what Orla had to say, she's like peering over the side of the ship and like peering into the water and trying to look at whatever these creatures that we were warned about. Can she see anything? Can she see any?
Try to look in the water. Do you have dark
Yeah.
vision?
No, but Finnegan does.
How far?
Let me pull that up. I think it's 60 or
60 feet gets you barely to the surface of the water, and it's nighttime.
Okay.
So
oh, it's already night.
you
Okay.
can give a perception check.
That was pathetic. I think that is a. Sorry, I can't see my page here. I think it's just it's a 9.
9. It looks like you see something that looks like there might be something in the water that it might breach for a second, but it's you can't identify it. But some time does go by. Kiwin, you have made the amazing meal. What do you guys do?
Food.
Go immediately.
Ding, ding, ding.
Food time.
Race to the VIP, or are we going down to the galley to eat?
What, the galley?
The galley.
Yeah, we're equal
Yeah.
opportunity.
Thought galleys are like small and cramped and like don't have enough room
Depends on the
except for
galley.
like the cooks. Okay.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of tables and there's room. It's only a crew of 15, so like a normal ship, when you would have 100 or 150 crew members, then that would be really crowded. But 15 is easy. Plus you guys, very easy. So you guys sit down, and people, crewmates, and everyone kind of sit down, and the ship gets really quiet on the outside. Essentially, there's 2 people left outside, one on the deck, one on the crow's nest. You guys sit in and have a meal. Miss Kwin, is this your doing here?
Yeah, Navin, he passed out after eating
I did
some of my
not. I'm right
scones.
here. Just had to take a nap. Miss Kwin is a very established cook.
What's for dinner?
Biscuits and meat.
Is there gravy?
Well, of course there's gravy. Felix.
This
There's
isn't
potatoes
favorite.
and there's some other kind of root
That's
vegetables,
just brown liquid.
carrots and things.
It is best brown liquid.
The carrots are insanely chopped.
Carrot chopped up the
whole
carrots.
carrot.
Carrots.
Carrot.
Yeah.
Actually.
They're not uniform at all. They're like
Carrot
some of them
a
are
la
longer,
carrot.
some of them are shorter.
Krista is like because she doesn't. This is the first time she's ever had gravy, so she samples everything. Oh, this is good, and she puts ladles it like soup into a mug, and it's
You
like,
put it
so-
on everything.
No,
That's a lot of sodium.
She is doing it right.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is correct.
this is amazing,
Yes.
and it's got she's got a gravy mustache. She's just
But you gotta eat the other food with it.
Dip biscuit inside.
yeah,
Yeah,
she
you
starts
gotta-
dipping,
yeah.
Donka biscuit. It's incredible.
and
You
she's
guys,
just
I'm hungry now.
Try a carrot.
eating
No, me
Yeah.
too.
like 5 times the amount of her face in front of her, and she's just like gorging on.
So you are
I-
eating like
I-
halfling.
the
Good.
amount of her face.
Well, Miss Kiwin, I would say that this is the finest meal that the ship has ever seen. Thank you.
You're welcome. I wish I feel bad the ship not being able to eat it.
Oh, the ship itself, you mean?
Yeah,
Does it have a mouth?
it talks.
It what?
Carrick, you come
it's
on.
I talk in your mind.
Whoa.
What
It does smell delicious, Kiwin.
actual?
Mr. Ship, are you sure there's not like a hole somewhere I can open it up and just like dump a plate in or something?
They're garbage.
Lots of
Well,
jokes.
that is
Lots of jokes.
appreciated. No.
I mean,
Enjoy
that
your
sounds
meal.
like a pretty sad existence, not being able to eat, but you can smell it, right?
It gives me great pleasure smelling delicious food.
Yeah, but don't you want to eat it?
No,
But why?
I don't have taste buds.
What if you did have taste buds?
Well, then of course I would want to eat it.
But that's what I'm saying is like you can smell it, and smelling is half of the taste.
Not wrong about that.
You might be onto something.
And eyes too. My grandmother, she used to cook a lot, and she said that your eyes eat before your mouth and your belly does, because when you see it, it looks really good. It's like eating it.
We don't really subscribe to that too much. Where I come from, most of it's just kind of the same color. But that is a good thing.
Presentation.
think about.
That's what she said. Presentation. It's all in the presentation.
Well, what if I called like El Toro and she was able to get you a mouth and taste buds?
El Toro.
Do you know El Toro?
I've known her for a very long time.
Well, why hasn't she helped you yet? That just seems silly.
Because I'm a ship, Kiwin.
Yeah, but you talk.
I talk because I have a soul, an essence.
So
Not a
whose
body.
soul are you?
His
I'm
own.
sure your soul was once in a body that tasted, and your soul would love to taste more. Scones are good for the soul. Okay?
That's the T-shirt.
It's just
I'm
magic.
quoting that now. It's
Yeah.
going in the notebook.
I understand,
Put it on a shirt.
but
What
I am
was that
not
again?
aware of my former life.
Bones are good for the soul. Skulls. Blah, blah.
Well, if you have a soul, then you definitely had a. I'm gonna talk to El Toro about this. She knows me. She'll help.
It's gonna be a funny conversation. I want this boat to taste,
Not digest.
not digest. I don't want it to eat it.
Keelan doesn't care where the food goes afterwards. She just wants him to be able to enjoy the food.
All the while, like
Experience.
Felix is just sitting there thinking about how the ship joked about human flesh, and just like,
Don't give him taste buds.
Don't
Don't
like
give
his
him
taste
taste
buds.
buds.
He already said he's interested in not food.
It's like as you walk across the planks, he's like tasting everybody.
Oh no, it's the
I
ship's
was-
own personal
I was
hell.
just gonna say that Griffin Code is posted.
That
it
that
gets a taste for blood, and we're all fucked.
I don't.
that reminds me of the only mimic I've ever had in any of my campaigns.
It was a whole
Oh.
boat.
Yeah.
It was a boat.
So we're sitting here worried about the
I don't want
pirates
to be on boat
and what's in the
anymore.
water, and we should really just be worried about the ship.
Don't go near the
The
water.
boat housed cannibalistic pirates too.
Jeez.
New plan: lure pirates onto ship and then leave.
Yeah.
Okay. So you all take some time and finish the meal, help clean up and everything else. It is getting late to the evening. Some of the crew is going to sleep. They sleep in shifts. How are you all handling sleep?
Do we have cabins?
You do, yes.
Eric will probably get so drunk he'll just pass out.
Okay.
Chris is too excited to go to sleep for a while. She's still, she's like going up to crew members and she wants to know what they're doing and why does it do that, and she's just really, really interested in how the ship works and is operated.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Felix would also kind of be a little jazzed to be on a ship again, and would be up on the deck as well.
Okay. So
I
you guys
think
are on the main
Kreese-
deck, kind of bothering the few guys that are out there.
Not really bothering. I think Felix would be back at the prow at the front of the ship.
Okay.
I think Kree's nervous about attack, so she's also going to be up on the deck just for a little while, just sort of scanning, like, the fog
Before he
and
passes
whatnot.
out, Carrick's telling like great stories of some of his adventures.
Of the Gloomwood adventure, the most recent
Sure,
one, maybe.
Why not?
So, so my understanding is Kree, Krista, and Felix are on the main deck.
Mm-hmm.
Kiwin, what are you doing?
Kiwin would have, after helping clean up, she would have gone back to her cabin and sent a message to Neck.
Okay. We can do that first.
Hey, Neck, guess what?
Is this where I say what?
Yeah. I am on a boat that talks.
What?
Yep, I'm on a boat that talks. He does not have a mouth, though. He cannot eat
Why would a boat have a mouth?
because he can smell.
How does a boat smell?
I don't know.
Pretty
He
bad.
has a soul, though.
Pretty salty, really.
Oh, okay.
You think I'm crazy?
No, not at all.
I can feel. You. Anyways, so
Smiley face emoji.
so the boat has a soul, but he can't eat or anything like that. But he knows El Tora. Anyways, I just thought it was kind of crazy. I am the queen of Chewingas because they were going to attack
What's
us.
a chewinga?
They're like these really tiny creatures that live in the woods, and they're like really cute and curious. And they were going to attack us, but then I gave them some scones. You've had my scones, right?
Yes, I've had your scones, but cute creatures in the woods. Did they smile at you or something?
Well, they were really like curious about us, and they were like sneaking up on us, and they looked pretty aggressive at first. But then I talked to them because I was like, they're probably just hungry, or they're scared, or they just need something. And I gave them scones, and they were really excited about it. They had a lot of teeth, though. But they ate the scones and they were super excited about it.
Okay.
I apparently have a way with people that I didn't realize. A lot of people are. Do you think I'm too nice? I like give the wrong impression to people.
What do you mean?
Like, there was this one guy that I healed after a battle when we were in the snowy area, the frigid expanse, and I met him again, but he like wanted to hang out.
Oh,
And I told him no.
you have other suitors.
No. I told him I had to go talk to you.
Oh.
And then he got sad. But then there was this other person that was like, I don't know if they were like, anyway, am I too nice though? Do I talk?
I don't think you're too nice, no.
Anyways, how's Eldon doing? How's everything going on there?
Well, Eldon is still doing good, and he's still sleeping, and I still take care of him as much as I can, and Altora is being Altora. She was talking about Nafako and Eclipse for a while, and I guess they were leaving to go somewhere else, and they were doing well. The city is doing as good as it can be, and then, I started knitting, and I wasn't really good at that, so then I tried to sew. I wasn't very good at sewing either. And then I tried to do puzzles. I'm not very good at puzzles either. So, I continued to just stare at the wall and watch Eldon sleep.
Oh. Is he exciting to watch?
No.
Does he talk in his sleep? Like,
No.
cause my uncle, he used to talk in his sleep, and it was really funny sometimes the things he would say. Sometimes it was borderline inappropriate though. So my mom told him not to stay with us anymore. But yeah. So we're on a boat that can talk.
Well, I'm glad you're safe. I hope the boat doesn't get a mouth and eat you.
Well, no. If he gets a mouth, he's gonna eat scones.
And he'll poop little dinghies.
Yes. Well, have a good night, Kiwi.
Oh. Okay. Good night.
Good night. Longest 5 minutes ever.
We are the scones we give to children.
So the three of you
We
outside,
make boats come alive and eat the
can you
flesh of
guys
all
do
the children.
a perception check?
Ooh.
Perception.
There's a choice we're making.
Oh, that's actually not bad. For
23.
once.
Wait, I'm rolling what now? Sorry.
Oh no, you're in your room.
You're singing, so you didn't know.
Oh, right. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
You're laying in your bed drunkenly singing to yourself.
I
Yes,
love
Your
it.
children.
yes.
I'm so happy with this.
He's
9.
22.
22. So 22 and 23. You both kind of simultaneously notice off of the starboard bow, right side front, a flicker,
Starboard?
a flicker
Oh,
of
okay.
light. Not like a beam of light, not just like a solid light, but like a flick. Kind of like if someone took a flashlight and turned it on and off.
is
Or a
it
lighter flick.
is it at the horizon? Is it near the water, in the sky?
It's dark and it was far away.
Is it in your bed?
Finnegan, what is that? Can I roll for Finnegan since he might have a little bit better?
I mean, his 60 feet of dark vision wouldn't.
Okay.
have- I mean, this is miles off of the ship, or at least appears to be miles off of the ship.
Okay.
And the ship itself is relatively dark. There are very low lit, kind of bluish flame lanterns at the masts. There is one at the front, but it's been snuffed, and there is usually some in the back that's been snuffed. So it's like very, very low lighting, just so you don't trip and fall off the boat, essentially.
Is there a telescope somewhere around here, like a spyglass?
Yeah, there'd be one up on the crow's nest.
Right. I think Kree's gonna fly up to the crow's nest.
Okay.
And yeah, Krista will notice that, and then she do that. So she's gonna follow up too, put it together.
Okay. There is an old elven woman. Where the heavens did you come from?
The deck. Have you got a spyglass by chance? And also, never mind. I'm not gonna ask about your eyesight. That seems rude. Do you have a spyglass I could borrow?
I'm sure there's one around here somewhere.
Does it look like you can't see?
Well,
all right. And can I find it and grab it?
Give me an investigation check.
Okay.
So there's quite a bit of junk up there. It's not very tidy or organized.
Like a vault. So that's a 13.
13. It takes you a few minutes, but you're able to find a spyglass.
All right, rad. And I'm gonna point it out.
Okay,
And
give me a perception check.
Oh, come on.
Oh, what are you looking at? It's dark out there. You can't see anything.
I saw a light.
yeah, there might be something out there.
Perhaps God was taking you to heaven.
Huh?
I'm gonna slowly look down from the spyglass. What? No.
Don't you cross your eyes at me, Missy.
I am
How many
30
fingers
feet
am I-
away. I think that is also weird.
How many fingers am I holding up?
I don't see any fingers.
Oh boy. So
Those are claws.
Wait, and you're the one that's up here watching out for everything?
Yes, I'm just making sure that there's no fires or icebergs or something. I hear
It's a
that they
15.
destroy ships.
dear God, who
Only
put
if
you
you
on
hit
this?
it from the side.
I just look at Krista just looks at Kree like,
We gotta talk about changing the rota or something. It was a 15.
15. As you take a peek and you look through the glass, you see that flick of light again. But it looks like it's coming closer and closer and closer. And as it gets closer, you notice that it's not a light. It's an object with fire coming off of it. That's where we're going to take a break.
No!
Those are cannonballs.
Uh-oh!
Exclamation point critical to enter in our critical dice giveaway, and we will be back
no.
in about
Oh, no.
10 minutes. See you guys soon.
Oh no!
And welcome back. Congratulations, Lizardo. You won the giveaway. Go ahead and hit me up on Discord, and I'll get some information for you and get those dice out to you ASAP. Go ahead and enter in !critical to enter in our second critical dice giveaway, and we will get to that towards the end of the stream. So, all that being said, I need Kree and Krista. You're up on top, right?
Yep.
So
Yep.
you see this flaming ball coming in your direction. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna kind of drop the spyglass and just kind of dive bomb the deck and try to land in like that 3-point like superhero thing and just scream cannonball and go running towards the captain.
Okay.
Krista, in kind of like in unison, as soon as she sees Kree do this, her and Finnegan fly down, and they're gonna go straight for the VIP deck and scream to Stax. I apologize. To Whisper and Jaspert. Careful! We're being attacked!
Okay. Felix, you're looking up and like, what do you see? And you just see them cannonball, and then they run towards the captain's quarters.
Yeah.
Is the ship an object?
Depends.
Oh, as a soul.
Such a spellcaster question.
It is.
Ship an object.
Can I cast Reduce on the ship to avoid the cannonball? And
What happens
Please
to all the
understand.
people in it?
I completely understand what a buck wild question this is.
No, it's a
And
great
I'm okay
question.
with it.
It's a great question.
No, it's not.
I would say, well, for two things, is what Keewan said, what would happen with the people inside. And if this thing was classified as gargantuan, it would shrink to huge. Right? It goes down one size.
Yeah.
Got it. Give me an Arcana check.
Oh, I got a 1, so I can re-roll it.
Then you got a 2.
Woo!
26.
26. You think it probably wouldn't work because it's a sentient being. It's not like a sentient sword. This is a little different because swords don't move on its own. So you could try it, but you're not sure if it would work.
All right. I'm looking through my spells. I will scream, "This is bad!" and I'll like jump and hit the deck.
Just where you are by the center mass and just hit the deck.
Like over. Like if I feel like it's coming at me, I'm gonna like jump over. Like that's probably like 2 feet different, but
Okay.
still.
Okay.
Small hop.
So, you all inside of the ship, Carrick, you probably instantly lost your buzz. You hear Kree and Krista running in, yelling, "We're attacked, cannonball." As they yell this out, you watch as Felix, you're the only one on the deck right now. The old lady, I guess maybe she sees it now. There is one other crew member on the deck as well. You watch as this giant fireball, and as it's about to hit the deck, you watch it separate. 5 creatures, 3-point stance. Stand up on the bow of the ship. Can everyone please roll initiative?
Yes! Boat battle!
I hate this.
Dirty 20.
Oh, hang on a second. You got
whoops.
20.
Dirty 20.
Keewan?
16.
Carrick?
19.
Felix?
10.
Krista?
16.
Who has higher decks, Keewan or Krista?
My ability score is 20. Dex.
19. So
Okay. Krista will go first. Viago got a 9. And I will
Come on, Viagra.
roll for the ship. The ship got a 15. You know what? I'm gonna do the ships at the top of the order.
Yes.
That makes more sense.
Grave Seekers on the list.
All right. So, top of the order, Kree. So you
Red.
poke your head through the entranceway, and you yell what you yell. Krista, you're right there next to her. Everyone else, it'll take you probably full movement to just get to the door. And then if you do whatever you want to choose for that, we'll just kind of go with that mechanically. Krista, or excuse me, Kree. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I'll yell out my warning, and then as like I guess I hear the creatures behind me, like the guys come out.
Yeah, you turn around and you see 5 flame-like creatures that kind of come up to their torso, and you see this black obsidian kind of chest piece armor. It looks like they have graves on their forearms and some sort of like skull obsidian helmet with fire in the eyes and coming off, wielding 2 very large black weapons.
I draw my long sword of sharpness and get my shield ready, run towards them. And are they like in a circle?
They're standing at the bow of the ship, so they're probably 30, 40 feet from Felix.
30, 40 feet from Felix. Okay, and they're about 30, 40 feet from me too?
No, you're 30 feet from Felix.
I'm right up on there. Okay, all right, great.
So you're 60 feet from the enemy currently.
Okay,
luck to Kree, inspo to Krista, luck to Kiwin, inspo to Felix. I missed those.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
All right, let me just check my flight speed. My flight speed is double my walking speed? Is that correct?
I think it depends.
I don't know if it's...
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
Yes,
I can't.
yeah, you have 50 feet of flying speed.
All right, cool. So I am going to fly at them as close as I can get.
Okay.
I'm still 10 feet away. And to dash would be a full action, correct?
Correct.
Rats.
But you do get between Felix and them.
Yeah, okay, good. Then I will... Can I hold my action until somebody comes within range?
Yeah, so someone comes in range and you're going to take swipe.
Yeah, I'll take my 3 attacks once somebody gets close to me.
Okay. Luck and inspo to Carrick. Krista.
All right. How many people are with around me? Like Kree, Felix.
Felix is in the center of the ship, along with Kree. Carrick is upstairs, and so is Kiwin is upstairs in the VIP rooms.
Okay, so how many people are within 30 feet of me that are my allies?
I don't think any currently.
Okay.
Oh, Viago.
Okay.
Viago is probably still eating in the galley.
Okay. So I guess I'll scream, "Get closer to me if you No. She's just gonna go ahead and use her bonus action to cast Slayer's Prey on one of the creatures that she can see within her eyesight.
Okay.
With like the closest one to her. And then she's going to fly up 40 feet. And no, she's going to fly up 25 feet above where she's at. And she's going to attack it with her bow. Okay.
So, in combat, because you guys are starting to ask questions about that. In combat, when you guys are flying, you're going to have to make a save, because when you're just normally flying and the boat is moving, you're focused on keeping up and whatever. But if you're actively like trying to just hover and shoot, you got to make a check to keep pace with the boat that is still booking it at whatever boat speed.
Okay.
How many knots?
Well, since I already said it, I'll go ahead and continue with that. What would you like me to roll for? The save.
You can do athletics.
Athletics?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, well, that's not bad. That will be a 22.
22. Yeah. So you're able to keep distance without losing movement. 25 feet off the ground. What else are you doing?
So that first hit was a 17.
17 just misses.
Okay. She's like frustrated. She's gonna draw her arrow again.
Okay.
That is gonna be a 25 to hit.
Hits.
Excellent. And that's gonna be an 8 plus an additional d6. So an 8 plus 3 is 11 damage.
Okay.
And she's just gonna scream, "If anybody's afraid of swimming or the water, get closer to me." And that's gonna be her full turn.
Okay. So there are 5 kind of in a row. You're just shooting at the center one that was closest.
So whatever one is gonna be the one I marked Slayer's Prey as. Thank you.
Got it. Also, I accidentally skipped Carrick. So Carrick, you would have heard that. There's a ship dog that's like, F this, I'm out.
And I run from where I'm at to.
So your full
whatever I can
movement
see.
would have got you out of the second floor deck, which leads to the main deck. Essentially, the galley is like stairs that go down, but you're now at the doors of the main deck. At the bow of the ship, you see 5, for lack of a better term, fire elemental myrmidons.
Shoot, cut to the chase. How far away are they?
60 feet from you.
Okay, I can hit them.
Yeah.
So then I will go ahead and pull out the carbine and shoot.
Okay, roll for attack.
Again, I'm going to shoot at whatever seems like the best. And I fail miserably by rolling a 1 plus 8 is a 9.
Reroll it.
Okay.
Yeah, don't ones jam your gun too.
He didn't roll a 1.
I know.
Apparently, I didn't roll a 1.
Misfire.
I rolled a 16 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. And then we'll try it again. That's a 19 to hit.
Hits.
Cool. And, 20 points of damage.
So which one are you shooting?
Whatever's nearest to me. I don't know.
Okay.
I can't see them.
It's
so
probably
I really
it's
don't
probably
know.
the guy in the center then. They're kind of in like a
Okay.
V formation currently.
A V formation. Stop! A 17 to hit.
Misses.
Ooh. All right. Well, I hit with 1 of 3.
Okay.
That sucks. And that is my turn.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
So as you come out there and you pull out the rifle and you're shooting at these creatures, you all who are on the outside deck notice off of the starboard side, you see a very dark shape that kind of appears to be a boat and then ignites with fire. And you can see things moving around on that ship. So the ship 300-400 feet off your starboard side is a fire ship. Keywin.
Hard to
So
port!
I was like going to sleep.
Yeah. You had just finished talking to Knack, and you're like, "Oh yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be careful." And you guys said goodnight, and then cannonball.
I don't know what that means.
But Krista also said we're under attack.
Okay.
Yeah, there's some
I'll
cosplay going
go
on here.
out to the deck.
Mhm.
I don't know where that is in relation to where I'm at.
Your full 30 feet would get right next to Carrick, outside the door on the main deck.
Okay. And
You're 60 feet from the closest enemy.
That's fine. I'll go ahead and I just want to look at something, make sure. Yes. I will cast Eldritch Blast twice because of my illusionist bracers.
Nice.
So 6 beams. I have to roll for each beam, right?
Yep.
So this is the closest creature I can see.
We were
That's
literally just talking
mean.
about this on Monday.
Yeah.
And the verbal component is pew 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 pew.
It is.
Pew 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 pew.
Thanks, Laura Dern.
27 for the first one.
Hits.
Why is this so funny?
Where?
You know what I'm talking about, right?
I think so.
When she got the part in Star Wars, she was so excited and she ran out on the set and they were like, okay, action. And she literally started going, pew, pew, pew.
Yes.
Even though
Yes.
she didn't need to. They were going to
Yes.
put the sound effect in later,
Yeah.
but she was making the noise as she fired. Sorry.
That
How do you
happens
not?
a lot,
How do
actually.
you not? You know.
Cue it.
It was, and they laughed so. Apparently, the whole crew and everybody just laughed so hard. They were like, "That's fantastic!" And apparently, it's in the film. There's moments. that you
8
can see
force
them-
damage.
Okay.
19 plus 9. I assume that hits.
Yep.
Kevin very rightfully is like, I have a turn right now. Come on.
15 force damage.
Okay.
19.
Hits.
That hits. That's 7 force damage. 11. That doesn't hit, right?
Nope.
Oh, nat 20.
Nice.
Woo!
So 15 plus 13 force damage. And my last one is 15? No.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Nope, that was my movement, action, and bonus action.
Okay. It is now Felix's turn.
Okay.
Kree is
Okay,
standing
so-
right in front of you, about 10 feet out. The creatures are 30 feet away from you. You are prone on the ground.
Me?
Yeah.
Great. Are there any of the ship's weapons near me?
You mean like the ballistas?
Yes.
No. There are 2 in the aft, 2 in the bow.
And I'm in the middle.
Yep. You're literally
Um,
probably, we'll call it 60 feet away from either one.
Okay, so from a lying position, I'll like roll over, look at one of these flame boys, and I will cast Chromatic
Definitely.
Orb
Oh, okay.
at 2nd level, and I'm going to choose Lightning.
Okay.
Does that seem good? So 17 plus 8, so 25 to hit,
Mm-hmm.
and 17 points of lightning damage.
So which one?
The closest one.
Okay.
And do they seem hurt by that?
Mm-hmm.
Great. I'll use half my movement to stand up, and I want to like hide behind the mast, so
Sure.
I'm kind of in the middle, right?
Yeah.
So I don't have they don't have line of sight on me, and I will think in my head, okay, so this is good time for ship to be doing ship things to like, getting rid of things like fleas on dog. You know dog? Yes. Oh, there's dog on ship. Yes. Okay, like dog.
There's a dog somewhere.
Yeah, we've established there's a dog on the ship. It's canon.
Sparky.
Also, maybe shoot the cannons. All right, and that concludes my turn.
Also
Okay.
cannons.
Yes, yes.
Also cannons.
Double entendre.
Viago runs
Big
out
long
of the door, is standing near Kiwin and Carrick, still 30-something feet away. He's going to use action dash, and he's going to get closer. He gets relatively close. He gets past his Felix, so he's very close to Kree. I forgot to pull up his character sheet. I feel like he has more than 30 feet, but I'll check in a second.
Ow.
It is now the enemy's turn. So all 5 of them, 3 of them swarm Kree, and the other 2 go right past. 2 go past Viago and Felix, and one of the 3 also attacks Viago. So
can I take my
Yes.
held actions now?
do your held actions while I look for Viago.
All right, I'm going to use my sweeping attack. Yes. Do. If I hit them, I get to take a couple of them. So that is a 25 to hit.
Hits?
Bang it. All
Yeah,
right.
he has 40 feet, so yeah, he'd be right next to you.
Oh, hi, pal. All right. So that first damage is 11 damage to the first one, and then my sweeping attack is the creature next to it. He takes 10 points of damage.
Okay.
Which one of my 3 pals looks the most hurt?
Then one in the middle.
All right, I'm gonna swipe at him again.
Okay.
So that is a that's a dirty 20 to hit.
Mhm.
All right. So that is 14 points of damage to him,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna.
How much damage did you do to him in the first one?
11, and then the guy next to him got 10,
Got
and
it.
then the guy in the middle got 14 again.
Okay. Ooh.
And then I'm gonna do my last attack on the one that I whacked with the 10 points of damage.
Not the one in the
The one-
middle, but the one to your right.
Is the one in the middle down yet? Not yet?
No, he's not down yet.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him again, Dan.
Okay.
And that is a 19 to hit.
Hits.
All right. And that is 13 points of damage to the man in the middle.
13 points of damage. The choice is yours.
Yeah.
Ooh, very nice.
I would like to cleft him in twain.
Okay.
Just sort of straight down the middle.
Okay. So as you swipe up and you see these 3 creatures charge you, Viago stands right next to you. You're like, hello. He's like, hello. And getting ready to engage these creatures. As they get ready to start swinging, you take your attacks on the center one, sweeping on the one that's in front of Viago, and taking your final blow. As you slice through it, you see its face go, ah! Like it screams in pain, and the chest piece, the swords, like all the armor just hits the deck, and the flame is put out.
All right, and I'll use my reaction later.
Okay. So now there's only 2 in front of you. So one is going to attack you, one's going to attack Viago. The other 2 are charging towards Kiwin and Carrick. Does a 23 hit?
Yes, does.
Okay. Are you resistant to anything?
I am resistant to critical hits.
Got it. You take
That's important.
you take total, because he did 2 attacks. The other one was higher than that. You take 21 points of slashing damage
Ouchies.
and 28 points of fire damage.
Woo. So that is 49 points of damage total.
Yes.
All right.
Uh,
And can I use my reaction?
Ooh, got a natural 20 to myself. Yep.
Ooh. To parry his attack.
Yes.
Yeah. So I get to use my superiority dice to reduce the damage by my superiority dice plus 3. So that is 13. That is 13 less points of damage for
Cool.
me.
I almost critted myself twice.
Yikes.
That was ridiculous. Viago did rage as he ran up, but he took a pretty hefty hit. You watched him, like, he screams in pain. He's like, "Oh, I'm not resistant to fire," and he just gets a little pissed off and stands there. The other 2,
Me neither, and I'm gonna tamp out my feathers.
the other
a
2
little.
charge towards Felix. You see this. You're kind of like backed against the pole, and you see 2 of them run right past you towards Carrick and Kiwin, and you watch as they throw these little balls of fire towards both Kiwin and Carrick. Can you both make dexterity saving throws for me?
That'd be an 18.
Okay.
23.
Okay, you both succeed. So you both take half of both.
Oh, half of both. Okay, hold on. What are we
So-
talking about here?
We're just doing it at once. So there are 2 fireballs being thrown on you simultaneously. So I'm
Okay.
allowing your deck save to just be 1 deck save, and I'm having the double damage, if that makes sense. So I'm rolling the
Okay.
damage twice, but you're taking half.
What's wrong? What? Take both.
How rude!
Well, no, because I might roll better the second time.
What the fuck?
So the damage you both take for the first one is 22 points of fire damage.
Oh.
Oh, I rolled worse. Damn it.
Bummer.
And the damage you take from the second one is 18 fire damage.
So 22 and 18 is 30, 40.
So you watch as these 2 creatures, Felix, just launch these little balls of fire. Has like a little tail on it. Just hits and just explodes. And the ship just, you would assume the ship would just be ignited in flames, but as you watch, the deck of the ship, which you kind of assumed, I think we talked about it before, was covered in some sort of special lacquer to where it lights, but then it just burns out. So like there's nothing that's on fire on the deck. Well, your
Yeah,
friends,
it's all red colored.
yeah,
too.
your friends are a little crispy, but top of the order. I'll let Kree go first, and then the ships will go.
Oh, thanks. I'm gonna hit him with my sword.
Okay.
The one in front of me that had the audacity to hit me. So that's a dirty 20 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. So that is 15 points of damage on the first hit. On the second hit, that is a 23.
Mm-hmm.
12 on the second hit on the boy. How does he look?
Still fine.
All right, I'm gonna hit him again. I'm gonna make him not fine. Oh, and that's only a 17 on the third. I whiffed the third.
Okay.
And that's I'll just sort of make a mean face at him, as I am wont to do.
Okay. You all hear the sounds of wood slamming against wood, and you can hear the wheels of the cannons being thrust towards the starboard side, and then in sequence, just and you watch as 18 cannonballs just go flying towards this fiery ship, and you're seeing explosions and everything else. But you do see another ball of fire is being shot towards your location, and it is now Carrick's turn.
For getting company.
They're approaching me. I see that they're approaching me, so I pull out the maul
Okay,
and I swing for a 23 to hit.
hits.
12 points of damage.
Got it.
A 14, though, I assume misses.
Misses.
And then an 18.
Just hits.
Oh, perfect. And they will take another 18 points of damage.
Okay.
So that's sadly only 30 points of damage, but hey. And then, you know what? I am going to action surge
Okay.
and do it all again. So I just keep swinging this thing. I'm just so freaking angry that they tried to board us. 28 to hit. 12 points of damage.
Got it.
A 27 to hit with 14 points of damage.
Very nice.
And if one of them falls, I just keep swinging on the next one in line. So it's 28 to hit.
No, he's still up. Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. So he takes another 15 points of damage.
Okay.
I think that's 3 hits. Oh, crap. I lost my... Where's my little list?
I got you. That is.
Was that 2 hits?
That was
One,
Three.
two,
That was 3. Okay.
3. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
So that was my entire action surge.
Okay. Krista.
Wonderful.
Kiwin, you are on deck.
Okay, so Viago came up from up deck. Carrot came up from up deck. So how
So
many people are
essentially,
within-
you're 25 feet in the air and about 10 feet in front of where Carrick and Kiwin are. and in front of you is Felix standing behind the mast. Kree and Viago are standing in front of the mast, fighting two of the fire creatures.
Okay. I'm assuming I should roll first for the fact that I'm flying. Yeah?
Yeah, you can do another athletics check.
That was a 13.
13?
No, 14. 14.
Yeah, you're fine. You're starting to kind of slow down a little bit, so you're a little bit more directly over Kiwin and Carrick.
Kiwin and Carrick and Kiwin is... That was actually
And Dworic.
quite well. And Dworic.
Okay.
No.
So you are hovering 25 feet off the ground?
My name
Yes.
is Dworic, and I'm floating in the air.
I am... Krista is going to go ahead and cast as her action. Well, it's not a cast, but it's a feature. Hunter's Sense.
Okay.
One of the creatures, the flamey creatures, and it should tell me immediately any damage, immunities, resistances, or vulnerabilities.
You have to choose?
No, it tells me all of it. What damage, immunities, resistances, or vulnerabilities, and what they are.
What's
Spill the beans,
What's the ability called?
It's called Hunter's Sense. It's a ranger feature of my archetype.
Owning the DM.
It tells me all the good, juicy
Oh,
information.
you use your action. I see.
It is my action.
Got
yes.
it. So it is resistant to non-magical attacks, which we don't have to worry about. It's immune to fire and poison, and immune to paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, and prone.
Petrify. Okay. Then, as her bonus action, she's going to scream all of that out to the rest of anybody that can hear her. Don't bother with fire or poison! And they can't be knocked prone. And she is going to... go ahead and do... She'll cast Nature's Veil.
Okay.
Is she gonna cast Nature's Veil? I can't decide. I'm sorry. It sucks because that Hunter's Prey takes up a whole action, so but I really wanted to use it.
It's really good though.
Yeah, it's really, really good. So, but I don't really want to. Okay. She'll go ahead and cast Nature's Veil, making herself invisible, and she's going to swoop down and get closer to that one enemy that she had marked. And that's her turn, but she's going to telepathically tell Finnegan to attack. So Finnegan is going to come out. This is his first time fighting. He's going to use his chimeric. Thank you. Creation. It allows him to change his color to match his surroundings. So maybe he kind of slinks into the color of the floorboards of the ships, and he just kind of gets real close to the edge of the ship.
Sure.
And try and stealthily come up and charge and maul, if possible, that little fire baddie.
Okay.
Get him, Finnegan.
Go for it.
Let's see. He doesn't have a huge attack bonus, but we'll see what happens here.
It's not the size of the attack bonus. How do you
Well,
use
that
it?
was a natural 20.
Good
Good job, Finnegan.
Come on, Finnegan.
Good job, Finnegan.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy. Okay, so I'm assuming that hits.
Yes.
Naturally.
So it's supposed to, because he charges, if he hits with that first one, it's supposed to knock them prone, but you just told me they can't be knocked prone.
Correct.
But they will get a little additional slashing damage. So he's gonna maul them, which is my spell attack. It's a 1d8. Sorry, I'm getting used to his dice.
It's 1d8 plus 2 plus your proficiency bonus.
Thank you. Yes. So it's a 4 plus 2 is 6 plus. So that's a 10 plus his extra d6 for slashing, so that's a total of 12 damage.
12. Got it. Okay.
Yes, and that is our turn.
Boy, Finnegan.
Oh boy, Finnegan.
That's a real good first attack.
Oh wait, that I didn't double the die. I forgot to double the die.
No, it's max die. So
So that was a full
10. What's your plus 5? So it's 15 more. I got it.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
27 total. Nice.
Sweet.
Oh, plus the d6 slashing from charging.
So 12.
Did you roll that with the first roll?
I did roll
Okay.
the d6 for the damage, and I rolled like
So
a
just
2.
add
So another 6. Got it. Okay. Jesus. All right. Kewen.
I want to Misty Step so I'm not right in front of this creature.
Okay.
Like just like off to the side a bit. And then I would like to cast Guiding Bolt at level 2.
When you say to the side of it, so the ship is
No, I just want to
30 feet wide, and you and Carrick are kind of in the center.
Yeah, I just want to Misty Step off to the side a bit so that way I'm not in, like, because I'm like right by this creature.
It's about 15 feet away from you, yeah. So you want to go 15 feet further away?
I just don't want to be like by the door. I just want to Misty Step off to the side.
Well, you keep saying side, so there's not much
Yeah.
side to go. So you want to go to the
Just go
edge.
into the side.
Got it. Okay.
Guiding Bolt.
Which one are you guiding bolting?
The one that attacked me.
Got it.
$25
Hits.
to hit. $18 radiant damage.
18 radiant damage. Nice. Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Felix.
How many of the Flame Boys are on the deck?
4.
Okay, and there's another cannonball incoming,
Correct.
which looks like the same kind as last time.
You can do a quick free perception check if you want.
I'd be happy to. That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. It looks a little smaller, but it is another ball of fire.
And how close is the opposing ship?
300 feet, maybe.
Okay.
They are enclosing because they are doing whatever they're doing. As
Right,
your
but the
ship.
crew and the ship can deal with the other ship.
Yeah, so essentially, just from so you guys understand mechanics, the ship can't reload the cannons himself.
Okay.
So the crew goes and loads the cannons, and then the ship fires them.
Right, it's assisted automation, yeah.
Yeah.
So when Krista yells out what they're resistant to and stuff, Felix will like pop out from behind the mast and go, "Oh, this is good," and I'll cast Chain Lightning at 6th level, and hit 3 of them. They need to make dexterity saving throws, please.
Which 3? So there are 2 behind you fighting. One's fighting Kree, one's fighting Viago, and there are 2 behind you on the other side. One's fighting Phineas, and one's fighting Carrick.
The 3 that are not fighting Viago.
Got it. 2 are below 15, and 1 is a 16.
They all 3 fail.
Okay.
17 is the thing. So they're all going to take, let me check. Yes, 10d8.
Nice. Wow. Get it.
Light him up.
1 roll for damage for all, or did the roll for each one?
What does it say?
Damage.
I'm fine either way,
choose-
honestly.
Choose up to.
I think you roll it once.
Okay. As you wish. 38 points of lightning damage to each one of them.
Okay.
Holy moly.
As you wish.
Awesome. Okay. Anything else in your turn?
And how far away is the ballista?
The ballista? Which one? Bow, the front or the back?
The closest one.
You're literally in the middle, so it's 60 feet either way.
Take your pick.
That's what I wanted to know. Thank you.
The entire boat is consumed in
So
flame.
there's 2 in the front of the bow where those creatures landed before, and there's 2 behind the wheel on the top part of the aft ship.
I'm going to stay where I am and hide back again.
Okay. Good enough. So Viago is going to just continue to wail on this fire creature in front of them. He is still up. So there are 4 left. First one's going to attack Kree. 20 misses, I think, and a 23.
Yes, it do. 23 hits.
That's 12 slashing, 18 fire.
Okay.
Viago is going to take some more damage. Then we have Carrick. 18 and a dirty 20. To hit.
I think you're muted.
About that. Sorry about that. The 18 misses, but the 20 hits.
Got
At
it.
an armor class 19.
16.
No.
Oh, I like this plan even better. Like
Love when he
Reaction.
does that.
They rolled 3 less than that.
Which one is that again? Remind me.
Wow.
I don't care what it's called. I win.
So I used my reaction to use the Astromancy archive to roll a d4 to subtract it from their attack roll,
Got it.
so it misses Carrick.
Perfect.
Get it.
Perfect. So yeah, it misses
So
you
cool.
completely.
My God, Felix, I love
Yeah,
you.
and you see
You
Felix
are
is heading, and thing
wonderful.
just goes.
Does a 19 and a 21 hit Finney?
Finnegan,
Yeah. A 19 and a 20.
they both hit.
Okay.
I regret all my choices.
Does he have any resistances? I can't remember what I gave him. I don't think so.
He's got some natural armor. He's got some cool stuff, but I don't think any resistances. More for abilities and things.
So you have to keep track of this by hand, but he takes 27 points of slashing damage
Okay.
and 19 points of fire damage.
Okay, so I actually can do it in here. So 27 and 19.
Yes.
Okay, he's looking very. Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
That ends their turn. It is now top of the order of Kree.
All right. I'm going to hit the guy in front of me with my sword.
Okay.
So that is a 24 to hit.
Hits.
Alrighty. That is 9 on the first hit. And switch to the second hit.
Penis mightier.
Is a
So they got a gold mine back.
29 to hit.
Hits.
And that's 15 points on the second. How's my boy looking?
He's fire.
Like,
You're not sure.
Smaller?
He's still on fire.
Is he looks like he's
Not
flickering?
quite as bright as he was before.
There
He's
you
like-
go.
Is there a noticeable color shift in fire intensity?
Perhaps there's little droplets of flame flying up to the sides.
Is it like in Howl's Moving Castle where he's like, I need wood, please help. No, you're killing me. No?
Oh.
Alright.
Yes,
Has he peed
yes,
himself?
please
Oh.
tell me how you need wood.
Fire peed? That's a dirty 20 to hit
Hits.
for the third
Yeah,
one.
it is.
And then that's another 9 points of damage to the boy.
Okay.
Get it.
I will see. I will just sort of be like, oh, just keep doing this.
Okay. At the end of your turn, 3 things happen.
I'll take the rapist for 400.
We'll take anal bum cover for 1,000.
So you watch again, and you watch as your ship just unloads on the other ship, and then you watch as that small fireball lands by the steering wheel, by the wheel of the ship, and standing before is one figure. He has a cloak It looks like he has got some black leathers on, but it looks like his hands and his like neck and face are kind of like Human Torch, but not quite as fiery. But you can tell that he is like glowing. And he walks up to the wheel, and he cranks it to the right, and then he jabs something in it, and you watch as the ship starts to turn. That ends their turn, and it is now Krista's turn. Nope, Carrick's turn.
The shifting of the boat, the creaking, the shift of the sails, everything that's happening. Is there some? I'm sorry, because I don't know who's in front of me. Is there somebody right there?
There's a bad guy in front of you. Yes, it's glowing. It's the one that Keywin lit up with.
Okay,
what's it called?
Because they're right there, I'm definitely gonna swing on them.
Well, I attacked the one that was attacking me, which wasn't the one that Carrick was.
Which is a 26 to hit.
That hits. Well, the way that I in my brain anyway is they both threw fireballs at you, so you both got hit by two people. So I just picked one that was closer, which was a Carrick that you did. I mean, I can change that if you want.
That's 15
I assume there was two that were separately attacking us.
Yes, but they both attacked you, so I just picked one. It could be the other
15
one.
points of damage to the one, whoever. I don't even give a fuck who it is. I'm just swinging on dudes.
So that
Swinging on dudes.
15, got it?
And I'm just gonna keep swinging on dudes because like apparently that's my dream. 22 to hit.
Yep.
And another 15 points of damage.
Okay.
And I just keep swinging because that's. Oh my god! Apparently you like to swing. That's a 25 to hit.
Hits.
I guess you guys didn't hear what was happening on the background.
Yeah.
12.
No,
I
we
could.
did.
12 points of damage.
Got
Okay, you did. Okay, good.
Okay.
That was the ship turning.
Yes.
Yes, and let's see. I'm sorry. One other thing is. Oh no, I'm not using that, and I'm not using that. Although I will use my second wind.
Okay.
And I get a 1d10 plus 11 for health. So I'll take care of that on the side.
very nice.
Okay.
Very nice.
Not a bad idea, actually. I got that
Surely
too.
not, yeah.
That'll be a 14 health.
Okay. Krista, you are up. Keywin, you're on deck.
All right. So I'm assuming Krista saw this figure do this to the wheel of the ship. Would she be able?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, well, you can tell me if she did or didn't, because that would influence what she's gonna do next.
You can give me a perception check, because everyone else would have felt the ship shift, and you're kind of focused, and maybe you would see it.
Okay. Come on. Okay, not bad at all for perception. That will be a 26.
Yeah, you would have noticed that he landed and did something to the wheel.
And I mean, I've only been on the ship for less than a day, but would I know that what he did, is that gonna make us the boat tip, or is that just gonna make us like go in circles?
You'll eventually go in circles, but it's gonna make it so the cannons won't hit the other ship.
Okay. Got it. Okay, thank you. She is going to use another one of her special abilities, Favored Foe.
Okay.
That will basically, on the little fire baddies, that will give her an additional 1d6 when she attacks and hits, if she gets to hit. So let me mark that in my
Favored foe, also known as, ooh, I hate those guys.
Yeah, you are my enemy. Okay, yes. First time I feature your turns that you hit, deal damage to it, including mark it. Okay, so I'll make sure I got that right. And then she is going to hit with her bow and arrow.
Okay.
The first hit is a natural 20.
Amazing.
Atta girl.
Which one are
Yes.
you? Which one you're shooting at the creature that's standing back there?
Yeah, I'm
Got
the
it.
one that's still up. The
one by the
okay,
wheel or the one on the ground?
No, the one that I've been fighting. That's still up.
The one that Phineas is fighting then.
Yes, exactly.
Got it. Okay.
So, remind me how I don't do crits very often,
Max
y'all.
max dice damage, and then you roll again.
Can you like do I?
Whatever dice you roll.
It's a 2d8 plus 5.
So that's going to be 16.
16.
Now roll the 2d8.
Oh, okay. Plus 3 is 7, so 8. So 16 plus 7
plus 5.
Plus 5 plus
16.
4 d6s because I had 2 d6s without the crit. So that's 7 plus 2 d6s. So 7 plus 12. 18.
I'm at like 32, I think.
Something like that.
All right. That is her first hit. Is he still up?
Yes.
How's he looking?
Like a fire creature.
Like he's on fire.
Like he's on fire.
Like he needs another arrow to the
This
face.
Like he needs to be thrown in the ocean.
Inflammation.
Like he needs to be thrown in the ocean. If only she was bigger.
He looks like an athlete's
so
foot commercial.
Yeah,
right. I got distracted. But this is the one that Kewen had guiding bolted. The other one. So you roll this next attack with advantage.
12 hours? What?
Well, thank you. All right, I'll just do that again. Okay, we'll do. Well, that's perfect because I just rolled a 1. Let's do that again.
Roll a 1 again.
Alrighty. That's much better. That's a 30 to hit, sir. Thank you very much. I don't know where this voice came from.
I dig it.
So that's a 9 plus my 2d6s because of favored foe and Slayer's Prey is 9. So 9 plus 9, 18.
18. Still up.
Still up. Okay. She is going to bonus action. She's going to telepathically tell Finnegan to disengage, and she's so he's gonna that's gonna be the end of her turn, and he's gonna go ahead and disengage, and I'm assuming he'll run to their VIP quarters and the cabin.
Kewen.
Guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt.
At
Which one?
5th level.
That was from Frisky.
The one I can see. That's closest to me. I don't know.
The one that's closest
Where
to you
they
is the
all
one
are.
that Carrick is fighting.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
$22.
Hits.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Ouchie.
26 radiant damage.
Okay.
Nice.
That'll do
did,
it.
Did not like that.
Good. I hope it hurts.
Okay.
I
Anything
wish
else?
that everybody scores more
That's
damage
it.
than me. This is so weird.
That is
That
strange.
carbine, buddy.
It's
Felix.
totally strange.
Okay, so the guy who plunged the dagger into the wheel, is he still there or did he bail?
No, he's still standing there.
How big a boy is he?
He's medium.
Good.
He's reveling in the fact that he did it too. He's like, oh, just rubbing your nose in it.
He is staring right at you, too, by the way.
That's good. I'm going to run towards him and get a look of like, oh, and then teleport using Misty Step as a bonus action
Okay.
right in front of the dagger and go, hello, and take it.
Okay. So you're using your action to take the dagger out?
I am.
Okay.
You gotta juke him. You gotta like break his
So on
ankles.
character. I
Anything
love
else,
it.
or you just stand right there and took the dagger out?
Those are all my actions.
Aw.
So
Punch you in face.
Movement?
I moved.
Oh.
I bonus. Well, let me think about this. Can I change that order?
He bonused.
Can I change the order?
How so?
Because instead of Misty Action bonus, I could do. Well, then I can't grab the dagger.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can I grab the dagger with the bonus? Can I grab the dagger with the bonus action?
No.
No. Then I stand by my statement,
Got it.
I'm like holding it and go, hello. Oh, this is nice. Do I know anything about? Is it magical or anything?
Oh, that's a great question. Con
Probably
save.
burning your hand.
Con save.
That's a great question. Con save?
Yeah.
Did the court reporter record this correctly, sir?
You in danger, girl. You in danger.
Con save. Good
It's
question.
fine. I feel fine. It is actually an 18.
18.
Is this a poison thing?
No.
Okay.
It's a
Could it
really
be?
hot dagger.
Eric.
Could it be?
It's an 18. And while you're saying
So you succeed.
no. I use inspo from chat. It's a 23
Okay.
because you're making me nervous.
No, I was reading something. You didn't have to use that. You succeeded.
I choose.
You hold on. You hold on to it,
Lisa.
but you take 16 points of fire damage.
16 points of fire damage.
But you do
no
not
problem.
drop it.
Oh, jeez.
Wait, so is it like I'm like okay, I can still hold it. Like, is it still burning on my hand? I'm just like
I essentially am treating it like heat metal. So I mean, you can let go if you want to.
No, I'm cool.
Yeah.
I look awesome.
Yeah, that's the spell
You're like,
burning hands.
Got
I
it.
am tough wizard. Look at you.
I'm tough wizard. This is fine. This is all fine.
No big deal. No
Ladies
big
and
deal.
gentlemen, welcome to Felix on Hot Ones.
Felix
Alright.
on a hot tin roof. Go.
So, ends your turn. Viago is doing the punching.
The punching. The raging at the
It's
punching.
still up. So there's still 4 guys, and then that guy goes later. So, Creed is a 21 and a 22 hit.
22 hits.
Okay, you take 11 slashing and 15 fire.
Ouchies.
Viago takes some more damage.
If
You're so hard to hit, though. Like, wow.
Viago is the guy who hits Viago is within 5 feet of me, right?
Yes,
I'm gonna use my sentinel attack and I'm gonna hit the boy.
go for it.
What do you think of that, Owen Wilson? Wow.
22
Hits.
to hit Viago's boy, and then that is 9 points of damage for Viago's boy. Don't touch my friend.
The choice is yours.
I think she's gonna like get hit by her person and sort of move with the momentum and swing down and back at Viago's guy and sort of cut him in half like diagonal bits.
Got it. I like
I
it.
want the top to slide off real gruesome,
Okay.
but like fire.
Oh, I love it. Okay. So he drops. So that guy is gone. There are 2 down there, so those 2 are going to gang up on Carrick. 17, 18, 20,
Dude.
and an 18.
The 20 hits.
Oh.
No, it doesn't. It's a 5.
Oh, that's right.
So 2 of these creatures are just flailing at Carrick, and he's somehow just dodging.
He's
these
just the fastest dragonborn you ever seen.
things. There you go.
He's like the water. He just cannot. He moves.
Yeah.
Top of the
He's like-
order.
And he's
is-
really loud, by the way, because he has a disadvantage to stealth. So he's just like, he makes a lot of noise, but he's moving faster than you could imagine someone making that much noise to do.
How
knew you could do
frustrating
it.
for them.
Crete.
All right.
I think there should be a mental check for them, by the way. I really do. Like, when they've hit...
Like a
tried to hit
demoralizing
that many
saving
times, Yeah, demoralizing roll or
I
something.
like it.
Like, that needs to be something they add into, I don't know, 6E. But
Can I
there
take that
needs
as
to
a
be
class
something.
feature?
Sure.
Yeah, the DM needs to have a moment where they just go like, I feel demoralized. I can't even hit these people. That'd be amazing because I felt that. And
I've
there
been
was no
turned
rule
into
for
a
it.
cow. Can I go home?
Luck
gonna
and
hit
inspo
the-
to Carrick. And Creed is your turn.
I'm gonna hit the boy with the sword.
Go for it.
All right, so that is 24 to hit the first
Mhm.
on that first one. That is 14 on the first hit. Boop-a-doop. So that is only 16 on the second hit, so I whiff the second.
I
Okay.
love the boop-a-doop.
But the third is a natural 20!
Nice.
Ah! And now I get to see if I take a limb. I'd really love to take a limb.
What do you have to roll to take the limb?
I have to I have to roll another natural 20.
Yeah.
There are small creatures called limbs. They're no, I'm just kidding.
But for damage, so for the damage first, so that's 16, and then
It's
I
like
get
medieval bowling.
and so that's 25 damage, and then I get to roll to see if I take a limb. Come on.
Do it.
No, it's only a 12.
You want my luck from chat?
Oh, but actually, I have a luck.
There
from
you
the
go.
Chat, so why not?
This is the time.
Let's
Even
see,
an
let's see.
inspo
This
might
is the
work.
place.
Damn it! It's a 4 the second time. No, so no,
Okay.
It's
no
not the cards.
limbs for Cree. No limbs for Cree.
Okay.
But yeah. So and it was that's 16 points on the third hit. So it's 14 plus 16.
Carrick will remember
30.
this,
Got it.
and on his next turn, we'll be trying to take limbs.
16 more points of damage.
Yeah, it was. Sorry. Yeah, 16 plus my. It's 25 total because
Okay.
it was 16 plus 9.
So you swing down hard with that last attack, angry that you didn't take a limb, and you watch as the creature and is gone.
Yay! And so I'm going to use my bonus action because Cree also took note of that, and to do my second wind, I'm going to regain. Okay. So I'm going to regain 19 points. And, oops. Put that in the wrong spot. That would have sucked. All right. And then I am very far away from the other people attacking my friends, right? How far away am I from them? Like
30 feet.
30 feet? All right. Can I lift off and land close to, like, within 5 feet behind the one, I guess? So there's one attacking
There's
Carrick.
2 attacking Carrick. So if you land
Two
between
attacking
them, you would be flanking and within 5 feet.
Yes, please.
Okay.
All right. And that is all I have at the moment.
Okay. Felix.
So is the wheel between me and Flame Boy?
No.
How far? And so he's on the same side of the wheel as me.
He's within melee of you.
Okay. I'm asking this because I don't want to hurt the wheel.
Oh, you won't hurt the wheel.
I won't? Great. I'm going to hold you to that. I go, this is nice knife and does not hurt at all. Okay, bye. Thunderstep.
Can you do that as a reaction?
You said it's my turn, right?
No, it's his turn.
Oh,
he's
sorry.
attacking. He's attacking you.
I was
Okay,
confused
I got-
why Felix was called after Cree. I was like, did I?
I got
miss
excited.
something?
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Can you make
Yeah.
Yeah.
I lost it. Hang on. Where did it go? Where did
Oh,
it
he
go?
lost it. He lost.
Weird. It's almost like magic.
Oopsies.
It's almost like Felix magic. This is not
Were
the
you
spell
looking
you're
for this?
Uh,
For this.
I was.
Were you looking for these?
Suddenly you have all of Chris's notes.
Just recall all my dice.
Yeah, all the critical dice you've ever sent.
Were you still holding concentration on the lightning, or was it just a one-time thing?
Chain lightning is a one-time thing.
Got it. Got it. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, jeez.
I'd be happy to. I'm going to use my other portent dice. I rolled a 17 plus 5. That's 23.
23. That succeeds. So you take half of 38 points of psychic damage.
Half of 38. Okay, so
19,
15,
19.
4, 19.
So he looks at you, and you see his face now, and it's kind of engulfed in flames. But the cloak that he's wearing doesn't seem to be phased by it. And he kind of puts his fire hands towards you and does like a fist. And you feel his pain in your head. And that ends his turn. It is now the ship's turn. The fire ship is starting to close in. Your ship is starting to kind of point out. And you hear, duck. I need you to make a dex save real quick.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
But with advantage, because the ship told him to duck?
DC's lower because the ship.
Yeah, I rolled a 3, but I'm going to use the Ring of Evasion, and I choose to succeed.
Okay. So you've played this game with him before, and you watch as the boom just comes flying out, and you duck, and he gets hit and kind of gets thrown into the air. He's hovering now. It looks like he took some damage, but he is about 20 feet away from you. He took
Love that the ship is
a good amount of damage. He didn't
He's
shoot,
hovering.
though. The ship did not shoot.
He's hovering now.
He is hovering now.
Like, he can fly?
That's what it looks like.
Cool.
But he looks like he did not like what just happened. So the ship chose
I
to
imagine
use
he didn't,
the
yeah.
action of saving you instead of shooting the cannons. Just as a point of order.
Aw.
We
You
will have
friends.
conversation about Claudia Ortiz later.
Krista.
Appreciated.
All right. How does this flame boy that has had 2 crit hits plus other damage looking?
Like the flame boy.
So she can't tell. But she's
They're
seen.
inscrutable.
She's seen Kree like annihilate at least 2 of them,
Mm-hmm.
so they can die.
Can die.
And she knows their vulnerabilities. All right. Well, she's just gonna, very frustrated, hit them again.
Go for it. Keelan, you are on
Alright.
deck.
That's crap. First one was a 16, which is a miss.
Mhm.
So she's super frustrated. Gonna shoot her arrow again. No, that's even worse. Actually, let's add
Inspo.
for inspiration. It's a D6, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Been a while, y'all. Sorry.
I love this. Krista's gonna nail it here.
19.
Hits.
Thank you. Thank you thank you, chat, for the inspiration.
And we
Krista
all
needed
stand
it.
there slack-jawed watching Krista just unload. It's amazing.
I mean, okay, well,
Way to go!
you guys see that roll? That was great. But she does get 2 more d6s still. So that's 9 plus 6, so 15 damage.
15 damage. That is enough. The choice is yours.
Oh, it hurts! Way to go!
Yeah, so she's just like she's just like, by this time, her nature's veil, her visibility has worn off, and she's just like shamelessly, finally, like right to the face, and hopefully he disapparates.
Okay.
Or what is he? What do
Disapparates?
flame boys do?
Extinguishes.
Yeah.
Explodes? I
Yeah.
think it'd probably be the best thing.
He's
Explode?
stuffed out.
Sure.
Snuffed out
I
is
like
what
it.
happens. And so
Fizzles out.
just before I finish my turn, I want to use some movement. How close am I to the rest of the people fighting and my friends and things like that?
I mean, you're right above most of your friends fighting.
I'd like to go help Carrick and Kree with the 2 that they're fighting and position
There's
myself.
just one right there, but yeah.
Oh.
You can get the closer to that one. Yeah.
You were,
Then
you were
maybe-
very helpful.
How far am I from the guy who's now hovering?
About 30 feet, 35 feet.
She's actually gonna shift her focus. She's gonna see that Kree and Carrick, they got this. She's not worried. They're like, and she's gonna see Felix, and she's gonna now focus her attention over there, and she's gonna use. I mean, I have 40 feet of movement. I don't know if you want me to roll for athletics again because I'm still flying. But I'd like to get close, but not too close.
Okay, that's fine. Easy enough. I also think I skipped Carrick again.
You know, it seems to happen. It's all good. Um,
The way I wrote the numbers is a little blurry.
it's totally fine. I'm not even tripping. Because wait, there's a dude still in front of me, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Just so I know what's happening.
Go ahead.
And I
go
was
ahead,
already
Kirk.
swinging the maul, I believe, so I will go ahead and do so.
You have advantage because Keywin guiding bolted it last time.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will. Oh, thank God there was advantage. That's a 31 to hit,
Yeah.
and that's the 15 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh wait, they're all with advantage?
No, just
Or
the first one.
Just the first one. Okay.
Yeah.
So 24 to hit.
Hits.
That is another 14 points of damage,
Got it.
and I swing again, and
Okay.
it's a 23
That hits.
for a whopping 18 points of damage.
That is great. He's still up.
Get him.
47
Oh,
points.
Jesus Christ! This guy's
Damn.
still up.
Boys.
Killing me, Smalls. All
Yeah.
right. I am. Actually, that's really all I can do. I can't even. Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay.
Damn it! I want to punch him again. That's
Keep-
all I can do.
Keywin, is your turn.
I'm gonna do mass cure wounds to everyone within 30 feet of me.
Nice.
Thank you.
That's 21.
I want everyone to take note at the very, very irritated look that Diane just gave me, waiting for me to say I was going to counterspell. I felt it.
Oh, I think she was
I
waiting
didn't
for
think
you to
that.
say
I think I
that
was
he
waiting-
explodes.
I think I was waiting for you to say like that people like weren't because ships and everyone's moving around.
Oh no, you're
I-
fine. Yeah,
Distance
you're
and
fine.
yeah.
You're fine.
yeah.
Oh,
I'm
I
just
thought she
self-conscious,
was
it's
waiting
fine.
For me to say the choice is yours.
So
I mean, for
everyone
you to
gets
say
everyone
the
gets
choice.
21 points. What was the
Yes.
range on that?
30.
Yeah, everyone would be in range. Viaga would be just on the edge, but yeah, he'd get it too.
Rad.
Cool.
Yeah.
Anything
That's
else?
it.
Bonus action?
That's it.
Staying where you are?
Yep.
Okay. Felix.
So there's Hover Boy, and how many more?
One.
One?
Yeah.
And he's surrounded by our beefy comrades.
Yes.
When he did the mind squishy to me, was that a spell?
Mm-hmm.
Good to know.
Yeah, you definitely got arcane vibes from him once you got close.
Okay. I just remembered I had a thing. Which is something you always want to hear me say. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. He's going down. This is all there is to it. I will drop the dagger.
Okay.
I assume is a free action just to let go.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, because I know that the floor will extinguish it. We are going to go. I will say thank you, sheep, out loud, and I'm going to do a quickened twin spell
Okay.
of. Trying to decide. Yeah, chromatic orb, lightning.
Ooh. Okay.
And I'll target him for both. That's the last second. Okay. Here we go. That is a 22 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Second one is a 18 to hit.
Okay.
Hits.
Mm-hmm.
And then for my action from I'll do what's your level restrictions again for
2 and 4.
level 2?
Yeah. Like lower than 2 or higher than 2.
Okay. Could I use an item instead of for my attack?
Didn't you just use 2 spells?
I twinned a spell as a bonus action. So I turned my spell into a bonus action, then twinned it and hit with both of them.
Got it. So what do you want
I
to
haven't
do?
used my action yet.
What do you want to do?
I
Damn.
want to cast magic missile from my wand and use and use 6 charges.
Okay. Careful with that 7.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why I'm needing it.
Yes.
Let's see.
The extra D4 is not worth it.
No, it's not. So I have 3 of them, and then 3, then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 8d4 plus 8. Which is going to be 18 plus 8, so 26 points of force damage.
Okay.
So, did I ever roll the damage for Chromatic Orb? I didn't.
I don't think you did, no.
They both hit. Oh, well, let me go back and take care of that. So I was like, wait, that doesn't feel right. Why doesn't that feel right?
It doesn't. I'm looking down at my numbers. It doesn't.
Yeah, I'm looking to the thing because I'm getting tired, so I'm not
Yep.
tracking. So that's 18 points of lightning damage. Second hit from Chromatic Orb is 23 points of damage from Chromatic Orb.
Okay.
It's not what I wanted you to say.
Is that your turn?
I move away and head back towards my friends.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm done.
Vialga comes up and starts to run up the stairs towards where you were, Felix, but doesn't get to the guy. Top of the order, back to Kree.
I'm going to.
Oh, nope.
Hey, Carrot.
Nope.
Oh,
One of the one elemental fighting Carrick is gonna roll twice on Carrick.
I'm gonna use my Sentinel attack reaction.
Natural 20 for the first, and a 23 for the second. Go
That's
ahead.
them attacking.
Yes, it's the one attacking Carrick.
I'll use my reaction to use luck to make them reroll the 20.
That is a dirty 20 now, not a natural 20.
So I'll take it.
Okay,
Why is this not critical?
you're muted, Carrick.
The question is, does that -5 thing come in here, or is that because he keeps doing magical stuff that I love? I'm not complaining,
Yeah.
but what does that mean for my AC? Because currently I'm at a 19, so I guess they both hit.
Yes.
Okay,
It's just not a critical hit.
Yeah, I just took the crit away.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
fantastical. Please tell me how much damage.
Okay. What was your damage, Kree?
Sorry, it was a 22 to hit.
Unless it's
Then-
acid damage.
That's 15 points of damage.
Got it. Carrick, you're gonna get 18 slashing and 18 fire. Ooh.
Oh, jeez.
Fantastic, then. Thank you. Oh, good Lord. Oh, that's wonderful.
I like this version of Carrick. He's very
Oh,
fun
God,
to play
I feel
with.
it in my bones. I don't
Oh.
know. It's like something
Kree.
that makes me shiver.
Top of the order, it is your turn.
I'm gonna hit the guy who hit my lizard friend.
Go for it.
Lizard friend. Dragon friend. Come on.
Sorry, dragon friend. So that is a 24 to hit.
Hits.
All right, so that is 12 points on the first one. Second attack. Ooh, that's a 29. That's spicy, that second attack.
Yeah.
And then, well, it's only 10 points on the second attack.
Okay.
And then the third attack is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
And that is 14 points of damage.
That's
So
enough.
36 points of damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Choice is yours
Um,
again.
Dang, Kree,
Nice.
just
Back
mopping
it up.
them. Mopping them
trick.
on deck.
Hat trick.
You know, that's
To be fair, there's some damage put in there, but all right.
I loosened it
there-
for
of
you.
course. I loosened it. Yeah, I would like to. Speaking of loosening lids, I would like to hit him so hard that I knock his block off. Just sort of send the helmet flying off the deck.
Okay.
Clang. And then, so I'm like right up on like if I took off and got up to the upper area where the mage is, I could just fly straight up.
You couldn't get to him, but you can get closer to him. Yeah.
I'll get closer to him.
Okay.
I'll get as close as I can. And I'll. How close am I actually? Like 10 feet, 20 feet away from him?
20 feet.
20 feet. All right, and I will hover if I can. Do I have to do an athletics check on that?
No, I'll just let you guys do that.
Okay.
It was a weird mechanic, and I think I'm gonna let it go.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Ends your turn.
That
Go! Let
ends
it
my turn.
go!
You watch as the fire ship is starting to get closer, and you watch as your ship unloads cannons.
Let it go.
You see the creature in front of you, Kree, kind of cock his head for a second, and he vanishes from in front of you, and he appears behind you. Felix, I need you to make a charisma saving throw with disadvantage, please.
Is this a
DM
spell?
Solo
This
now
is a
sponsored
spell.
by Disney.
Yeah.
Is it-
How close is he to me? Is he right behind me?
No, he's like 15 feet behind you.
Okay, so is he casting a spell at me?
Yes.
Okay.
Mage
I will
Slayer.
use-
Oh no.
I will use my
will try.
reaction to use the Rod of Absorption to absorb the spell.
That is if it's a spell that shoots you, right?
It says that it's targeting only you and not an area of effect. And if you're targeted, yeah, it's not about damage. It's about a spell that affects you. I absorb the spell, and it gets charges equals to its spell level.
And that is with your
Reaction.
item, right?
With my item, yes, sir.
What level is it?
It's a very rare magic item.
No, I mean, what level is the...
It doesn't have a restriction.
Carrick, what are you?
Okay. So
It's like a stupid counter spell because it's
No,
not a spell I'm casting. It's
because
just
he
like
can't counterspell it. Okay.
right. So basically, he casts it at me, and I just hold the rod up, and it just like sucks into the
So
rod.
you see this like gaseous black with like sparks, fucking that, sparks of like lightning and blue coming off of it, like he was getting ready to do something nasty, and all of a sudden, so you would get 7 levels of spell.
Thank you. And I look at him and go, no, 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 no.
He looks at you. He's going to use 2 of his legendary actions. I need you to make a different charisma saving throw with disadvantage, please.
Oh my god, the breath intake on you two was absolutely Depeche Mode. Like whatever that. Oh my god, that was
Listen,
amazing.
I would have picked the fight if I knew he had legendary actions. All right, so what am I rolling?
Charisma saving throw with disadvantage, please.
I do not know who I'm fighting yet.
Oh dear.
9.
9. As he looks at you, you could see, I am done with you. And he casts a spell, and you watch as Felix disappears.
Wait, no. Can I use my reaction?
For what?
I have a counter spell. So I would like to, if I'm within range, to counter spell.
Technically, no. Because he
Okay.
already rolled. You have to say counterspell before he rolls, and I gave him the answer.
Rats.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
next time, remember, you have to say it before.
I've never counterspelled
No, no, it's
before,
fine.
so I.
But you watch as Felix disappears from the battlefield.
No.
And that's where we're going to call it for tonight.
No!
I know
I
it.
said Felix. Bye-bye.
I
Okay,
saw
bye.
the time and I was
hold on a
like,
minute here.
yeah.
I didn't manage
We're
to Demi
talking
plane.
about-
Can I go home?
We're talking about losing a Felix here. This is not cool.
Exclamation point critical to enter in our last giveaway. I will call that winner here in a second. Thank you guys so much for all the subs, the gifted subs, the bits, all of the sub perks and everything else. As I had mentioned before, Jason will not be here next week. Coincidence?
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
You planned
Yeah,
this, both of you.
No.
Jason has no
Because
idea.
I know.
it wasn't
I
until
know.
he said legendary action that I was like, oh, I see what
I
he's
just
doing.
want to say, sadly, I'm in this game,
Fine.
and I didn't even remember that he's not coming back next week, and you just did
It's
this to him. So I was like, oh, fuck you, Solo. What do you think you're doing? Now I get it. All right.
Yeah, so don't hate me.
Even if I
Don't
wasn't
hate me.
going to be gone at Gen Con next week, I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
You're fine
Hey,
with it.
he
I
just,
go on adventure.
guys, he just got
Oh,
banished. It's
this.
fine. He'll be back.
He just got a little bit.
So-
As long as I'm not
What?
from another plane of reality, I'll be
What
fine.
happens-
But here's the
What
question.
happens
Here's
if
the
you
question.
banish someone who banished someone?
I don't know, but here's the question: when you get banished, and this is
And you're on a
super,
ship.
this is super meta. You're in one location, and when you come
Yeah.
back,
Mm-hmm.
okay,
I've done this
the boat
before.
will have left.
And he doesn't have his ring
left the
anymore.
location, but
You
he'll
should have
just
kept your
reappear.
ring.
And I never.
so,
I'm so sorry I
The
didn't know about
Hold on. The
Counterspell.
bigger question is, do we know that?
no,
So that if he disappears,
You don't.
we know to turn the boat back after we've defeated whatever.
I will
Hopefully.
allow Diane to do a check because she's the only magic user.
Diane.
But we'll get to that next week.
Sorry, old song.
The same bat channel. I'm gonna call the winner here, and then we'll find someone to raid. And the winner of the critical dice is Eric Braw.
What?
Eric, won! Yay!
Come on.
Hey,
We should probably pull another winner.
You don't want dice?
Well, I mean, I do want dice. I always want dice, but I mean, you know.
It's all
All
fair.
right, fine.
He's
Thank
feeling
you, everybody.
generous.
I love you.
No,
Good
not
night.
not
Fair and
generous.
square.
hey, Chris, have you picked a raid yet?
You know what? You know what, Chris? Chris, as repayment for the critical dice, I would love to give away a T-shirt. Can I give away a beard shirt tonight?
You can.
Special
An Ukodor
giveaway.
beard shirt, which is hashtag Team Torque.
Yeah, you can do that.
So it's kind of like a not found anymore shirt.
Yeah,
So
it's old school.
please.
Wait, I need to enter the giveaway. Hold
Yes,
on.
exclamation point
Okay.
critical to enter in the beard,
Yeah,
the
I
torque,
don't
Team
have
Torque
a
shirt.
beard shirt.
It's an
right.
awesome quality shirt. I'm a t-shirt snob, guys.
I don't know about quality, but it's a fun
No,
shirt.
it is.
Get it, Diane? Okay,
I am a
good.
t-shirt
We're in it.
snob, and it is a very good t-shirt.
Solo, a friend
Yes.
of mine, Bardic Sway, is playing Pokemon right now on Twitch. Do you want to raid him?
Got it.
Or do you want it to be a D&D
It
thing?
doesn't have to be D&D. We just want
Yeah,
friends.
Bardic Sway.
Okay.
He's playing Pokemon Sword and Shield.
I don't know what
All
that
right,
means,
enter,
and I love
enter,
it.
enter to get a shirt.
Okay. Going once for the shirts.
3.
Cause I
Oh,
want a
someone-
dice, dude.
Did someone drop?
What happened?
Hold on.
What's happening?
No, I'm here.
My Wi-Fi went out.
Yeah, there's
Oh.
a glitch for Cree.
Okay.
Oh, Cree was in
okay.
and out, but she's still
All right.
here.
Calling the winner.
Calling it. Who is it?
Colin.
Was it?
Colin won the shirt.
Family Fantasy
Nice.
RPG.
Yay!
Hey, Colin. Good job.
All right. Well, I can't fix the Zoom call, but go ahead and spread the Fable 42 love.
And make sure to get a hold of, give me address and size and all that stuff.
Yep. And we will spread the Fable 42 love. Give them a follow, and we'll see you on Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific for the next episode of Duke City. Bye, guys.
Woo!